logo, I'll come back around.
Right.
So first quick hit. I love this. My main man Edward's gonna love this too. I shared this with him earlier today, but I'm gonna take it back. Wax Museum time, y'all. Wax Museum time. Let's go. On this day, in the year of our Lord, 1989, the great
Hakeem, your dream.
Houston Rockets scored 32 points on 10 of 18 shooting, 12 of 20 from the free throw line. But that's not what was special about that game. No. In addition to those 32 points, he had 25 rebounds. But that's not what's special about that game. No. In addition to that, he had 3 steals. Amazing for a big man.
But more. There's more.
There's more. That's not what's special about that. In addition to that, he had 10 blocks. So if you're counting, that's 32 points, 25 rebounds, 10 blocks, and 3 steals on the night. What an amazing game. What a stat line. And, there's this guy that everybody says is like supposed to be greatest big man ever, this, that, and the third. The Riddler. Is it Riddler? Mr. Freeze.
No, the Joker.
The Joker. Yes, the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker.
Yeah. Great player. Do you ever dance with the devil in the cold moonlight? No, the Joker.
Yo. First of all,
yes, sir.
The Joker is insane, right?
Yes,
the Joker beat somebody, an old lady, for over shopping. She had 11 items in the 10-item cart line.
Wow.
And Joker put the smile on her face.
Yeah.
Told Batman, like, that was just egregious. She got what she had. She got what she deserved. She had 11 items in the 10-item cart line.
Yeah, Joker's wild.
Like, Joker's wild, bro.
Literally, Joker's wild.
Joker's wild.
But yeah.
Go ahead.
Joker is one of the all-time great big men in his own right. However, I can guarantee you we will never, ever in his career see him with a stat line of 32, 25, 10 blocks, and 3 steals. It will not happen. So shout out to Hakeem the Dream. We appreciate you. All the amazing things you did as arguably the greatest and most skilled two-way big man of all time. Just wanted to give a shout out to that on this day in 1989. All right.
Question: Has Hakeem ever dropped 61 in the game?
No.
Oh.
Career high.
I think his career has 50 something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's never hit 60.
So we can say Hakeem would never eclipse Jokic's game high in 61.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah.
I'll take Dream any day.
I don't think Joker's done. I think he's got another 60 in him. Somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he got another 60 ball somewhere.
What bigs is he playing against? Of course he's got another 60 in him.
Yeah, he playing against the Slim Reaper.
Jackson Hayes.
There you go. There you go. All right. Who's next? Who's next with the quick hits?
Oh, just to add to that, NBA centers in 1989, notable centers. Besides Hakeem, you had Patrick Ewing, David Robinson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Laimbeer.
What?
Shout out to the Chief, Robert Parrish.
Yeah.
Vlade Divac, Kevin
Missing big
Duckworth.
one.
I'm just naming all-stars and all-NBA and Hall of Famers.
All-time highest blocks per game I've ever.
Mark Eaton.
You're missing another one.
89?
Oh, and 89.
Yeah, 89.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about.
I just picked the year that
time.
Hakeem did all that. Just
Yeah,
that
got
year.
Oh,
89.
okay, that year.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just thought I'd throw that out there.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
what
was
is this? I don't have it.
what a time to be alive.
Sorry.
Yeah. Who's up
All right.
next?
Well, all due respect to one of the greatest of all time, one of the legends of his sport, has announced his retirement.
Yeah.
Terrence Bud Crawford, the number 1 pound for pound boxer this year, shortly after the announcement of the number 1 pound for pound rankings, has decided to hang up the gloves. He had a 5-minute YouTube video, which he posted just yesterday, of his career, what the game has given to him, what he's given to the game, his appreciation for the game. So at 38 years old, he's walking away with literally nothing else to prove. As we know, he ended his career a perfect 42-0, capping off a victory against Canelo Alvarez in September, moving up in the weight division to secure his third undisputed championship. It's just ridiculous, man.
Yes.
Crawford secured titles in 5 weight divisions over the course of his dominance, ranging from lightweight to super middleweight.
That's correct.
Terrence Bud Crawford, we thank you.
We thank you.
We thank you.
Yeah, no, all timer.
Yeah.
Only thing that sucks is that I feel like he spent a lot of time chasing the big fights. I think a lot of people didn't want to, be his quote unquote dance partner. So a lot of people didn't get to see him in the type of fights that we would have wanted to see him in. But when he got those opportunities, he fought Errol Spence, who everybody, I think he was the underdog in that fight, beat the brakes off of him. Obviously bodied, beat Canelo Alvarez like convincingly.
Yeah.
Bud Crawford,
Sean Porter, Amir Khan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But hopefully people understand that this is why boxing faded.
Yeah.
Because you had a guy who wanted to fight everybody.
Can you turn your mic down? Your joint loud as a mug now. What happened? Did you do something?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was like, dang.
I thought it was me.
Why so aggressive?
I don't even
Start talking.
Mic check 1, 2.
I think you can.
Okay, that's a little better. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, it came through so loud. I was like,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
You might have been just real close to it.
Okay. Start over.
My bad, bro. This is why I think the sport kind of faded.
Yeah.
Is it still too loud?
No. It's perfect now. It's perfect.
Okay. Yeah. The sport kind of faded because the people wanted certain fights, but the promoters and the people who are managing these athletes were keeping them from getting those fights. But I think Bud wanted to fight everybody.
He did.
And he and that's the thing. I think greatness can be measured by how you perform for your fans, the fans of the sport. He wanted to do that, but the sport kind of let him down. The promoting kind of let him down a little bit, but he still leaves on top, bro.
Yeah.
Which not all boxers can say that. Sometimes they leave punch drunk and in bad shape, bro.
Yeah.
Made plenty of money. Doesn't live in a particularly expensive place.
Seems like a regular
man
dude.
from Omaha, bro.
Yeah, right.
That man was cool with a couple of M's. He good.
He got steaks. He's all right, bro.
Yeah. That boy got a farm and everything. That boy chilling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford, man, one of the all timers. Shame we didn't get to see him against some of the other all timers, and now this is when we start coming up with where does he rank all time? How would he do against some of the other pound?
He would do just fine.
He's
all time.
Sugar Ray and Hitman Hearns and all those guys.
He'd be fine. He would have been.
I would love to see it.
We would have gotten some of the best fights of all time.
Yes,
You're
sir.
talking about one of the greatest adjusting fighters mid-fight that you've ever seen. That man will adjust the whole fight. Like really. Like he shut me up twice.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I was like, God dang.
Yeah.
That was, I'm not going to bet against him anymore. And then now I can't bet against him anymore.
Right. Get out.
For sure.
Nice. Sneed, what you got, man?
All right, man. The talk is starting.
Oh, Mamba. My bad. I thought that was a question. Go ahead.
No, the talk is starting. The Cleveland Browns and what they should draft. It's already starting, right? Coming off a game where the Browns looked absolutely horrible. Now the talk is about Mendoza being drafted by the Cleveland Browns. They drafted.
All right, I'm logging off.
What? Why?
I'm logging off.
What? Why? What? This is important, bro. So check this out. The most important thing for the Browns clearly is an offensive line. They need to draft players.
Yeah.
And regardless of whether or not they draft another quarterback, doesn't matter. You need to keep these quarterbacks protected. Well, these guys, so you need to draft weapons for your quarterback, whoever it's going to be, and you need to draft offensive linemen to buy them time to find those guys down the field. So it doesn't matter who your quarterback is. If you're going to draft a quarterback or roll with Shador, you need to make sure that you're doing the other things for them. So if you draft Mendoza or if you just roll with Shador or whatever the case may be, you just have to address those things. So it doesn't matter about if we keep Shador, if we draft Mendoza, it doesn't matter. They do what they do, that's fine. But they have to draft offensive linemen. They got to get weapons no matter who is going to be there behind the center.
You forgot one thing, though. I keep hearing this, will Cleveland draft another quarterback? People keep forgetting that there's still a lot of money owed to Deshaun Watson. They're forgetting that Jimmy Haslam went to Deshaun Watson's wedding last summer. Deshaun Watson is going nowhere, bro. He's going nowhere. Bro.
Who's gonna want him?
Well, that too. Great point. Yeah. So, you know.
Well, Jimmy Haslam would love nothing more than to prove the world right.
That's right.
Or wrong, depending on how you look at it, right?
Yeah.
The whole world has checked out of the Deshaun world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prior to him getting injured, it was like, this is going to be their guy. So either way, he's like, I just got to get this guy on the field. I'm paying him so much money.
Right.
You know, but the thing is, it's not like a car. You know how like it sits there and it's the same car it was 2-3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
These cars stop working well after time.
Yeah.
You know, no Miles, right? He's been injured for a couple of years.
Yeah.
No Miles, but like he's got like electrical issues. Like the windows ain't going down, the starter ain't working. Like it's that weird stuff, right? Because like, come on, bro. Let's be honest. When was this guy last a Pro Bowler?
In Houston,
which was like 2019, bro.
That's a long time ago.
Like we're talking pre-pandemic, dog.
That's a good point.
Think about what you were doing in 2019, bro. You probably can't even remember.
Yeah, I was the head coach at Orange Theory Fitness, whooping ass.
And this guy was throwing passes to Will Fuller and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, I was finishing up journalism school. Yeah.
You know, so like that's a long. So he ain't that. No. But like Jimmy Haslam's going to be like, we need to see if that's there.
You know, Deshaun Watson has been a Cleveland Brown for what, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
You know, every year he's been there, he's never been their leading passer.
And every year he's making like $49 or $50 million.
Guaranteed dollars.
A lot of dough.
Guaranteed dollars. And he's never been your leading passer in any season.
Yeah, Brown's always browning. That's right, Coach T. Browns be browning.
There you go.
Yep, you got to take the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl, and it's right into the toilet, bro.
Yep, the toilet bowl.
Dropping straight up dookies. Bro, you know how I was talking about how there's like 5 or maybe less. Maybe there's 4 good GMs in the NBA, and the rest are just getting played.
Yeah,
I feel like the Browns ownership and the GM, they're just out there getting played, bro. They're like, yeah, we're gonna draft Dylan Gabriel,
and then we're gonna draft Shador 2
rounds
later. Yeah,
we're gonna give Deshaun Watson, $50-some million a year, and no reason to think he can actually still do anything. But we'll do it. We're just gonna move on from Baker.
Yeah, we're gonna have 7 quarterbacks on our roster at one point and figure it out from there.
And then most recently, I think they had 2 active, right? Remember when they had 6?
Yeah.
Now 2 active. They moved on from everybody except, Shador and Dylan Gabriel.
Whoo, boy. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was tough to be, a fan of Dallas or something like that, but god damn it, man.
We should start naming the Cleveland Browns the Cleveland 1933s.
1933s.
What happened in 1933?
Wax Museum, Bruce, go.
Wasn't that the year of the Great Depression?
No, Great Depression started in 1929 with the.
Oh, there we go. The Cleveland Browns are the Cleveland 1929s. Great Depressions.
Yeah, for sure.
Great Depression, 1929 Browns.
Oh man, yeah.
Bro, I'm talking. You want to talk about organizationally from the function from how they do things? Straight up ass water, bro.
It is.
Black Wall Street. What is he talking about? What are you talking about, Edward?
Wax Museum? I don't know.
He just says random things.
Maybe Edward's on his Wax Museum right now.
I don't know what he just says random things sometimes.
Yo, but Ed Dog, you got a quick hit. Maybe when you call in, bro, we'll address that quick hit about Evan Mobley. DPOY.
Don't get this dude started, man.
No, that could be a good conversation piece because Evan Mobley's, he's a Cavalier, so it's worth the discussion.
Right. No doubt. All right, let me get my last quick hit, and then we'll go ahead and get started on these topics. All right, so shout out to my Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Go Irish. 3 All-Americans 2 first team, Jeremiah Love, first team running back, and Leonard Moore, first team defensive back corner. So shout out to them. And 3rd team All-America running back and kick return, Jadarian Price. And with that, Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price, the 2 authors of the best backfield in the country, are both off headed for the NFL. They both announced, and that should be very interesting. That's going to be a lot of talent to make up with those guys gone. I think Mel Kiper has Jeremiah Love first and Jadarian Price second at the position going into his that's his evaluation right now. That may change between now and then, with testing and all that stuff. But as of right now, 1 and 2. So we will see what ends up happening with those 2 guys. But shout out to the Irish. There we go.
Go Irish, man. He's soon to be a Kansas City Chief. Welcome Jeremiah Love to the Kansas City Chiefs.
For sure.
Yeah. They need a running back, and he's going to be the best available. The Chiefs are probably
Who's going to be the Chiefs quarterback,
15th.
though?
It's going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Next year?
Yeah. It only takes 9 months.
He says he's going to go.
Yeah. September will put him at 9 months. Yeah.
I wouldn't rush that back. I would take that time, man. I would not rush that.
But the thing is, like I told you, he's a quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, so it's not much that it's needed from the ACL post his recovery. Like a Lamar Jackson or a Shadur Sanders. I mean, not Shadur, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. RG3 was on Dan Patrick, and he was saying if he could, he would advise both Daniel Jones and Pat Mahomes just sit the next year out. Make sure you're back completely 100% that following year.
Because RG3 was tearing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like his legs will never be the same, bro. Like he had certain things repaired 2nd and 3rd time.
Yeah. And he was Olympic level fast. Like that.
Was he that fast?
Yeah.
RG3 was fast.
Yeah, 400-meter hurdles and 400-meter sprints. Yeah, like Olympic level.
I mean, I remember him being a good athlete, but
no, he was absurd.
Wow. Yeah. At Baylor?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
By the way, RG3, just so you know, Transformer. Now it's probably not the best time to say it, but he is an Army brat. So just
it's not the best time to say it for you.
You should have said that before the belt to ass, bro.
Before the BTA.
I can't help it. The
good old BTA meeting. You probably should have said it then.
Boots to asses.
That's what the Navy did for sure. Said line up. You can't stop this 4th and 1. Get
2
out
years
of
in a row, man.
2 years in a row. Facts. No.
Yeah, man.
You're right, man. Shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
We thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We thank you.
We'll be back next year. We in the gym right now.
Yep.
We're doing PT right now, getting ready.
Sounds accurate. You're going to need
what
it.
What have you done to beat Navy today? That's what it says in the way.
Not a damn thing.
I'm sure they did. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. They thought it was. And it could have been. But anyway, we're not going to do that. All right, let's go ahead, y'all. Let's get to these topics, man, because that's still painful. Too soon, bro.
Too soon.
All right, y'all. All right. You know what time it is? It's Wednesday night, y'all. So let's get it rocking and rolling with these NFL top 5s. And we are getting down to the wire in the NFL. So this should be a good one. Who wants to start with the top 5s, y'all?
Ooh, Lord. Oh, man, I went past top 5. I didn't even think top 5 today. Let me start off by saying that Denver's number 1.
Way to bury the lead, bro.
Denver's number 1.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Rams are number 2.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is all off the top of my dome. I'm looking dead at, I'm looking at you, but I'm not looking at the camera, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Denver 1, Rams 2.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Bills 3.
Okay.
Give me the Bills 3.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Patriots 4 because they just lost to the Bills, and it was a good game.
All right.
Number 5, I will give you.
Mm-hmm. Number 5.
Ugh. This one's tough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think without cheating. Ooh. Life. Give me the Jags. Give me the Jags at 5. Give me the Jags at 5. Jags have been playing some very good football. Top of their division, just winning away. And I mean, though it was the Jets, they beat the brakes off the Jets. Like beat the Jets off of the Jets. Them things ain't flying no time soon. They are grounded.
They beat them so bad, Aaron Glenn fired the deco.
And,
You know what's bad when that happens.
when you got to fire the deco, when you got to fire, when you got to fire people after an ass whooping, that's when you know you put it on them. Made flowing hair look like flowing hair from Clemson all over.
Man, listen, facts.
He was throwing dots all over the place. I'm like,
all
God,
over the place.
Yeah. So yeah, give me that. That'll be Denver 1, Rams 2, Bills 3, Patriots 4, Jags 5.
That's a good 5. It's a good 5. All right. I'll go next. So I'm gonna start from 5.
I just said it.
I'm gonna start from 5. So y'all remember earlier in the season, I had the Jags at number 5, and I got them back at number 5 now.
Okay.
Or they've won 5 in a row. So me and Transformer, we in line right there. Trevor Lawrence is like you said, sunshine is balling right now. Yeah, sunshine, flowing hair. He's doing it. And I have been one of the most critical people of flowing hair, saying he's overrated. I don't see it. Now we got to see it when it counts most, but these guys are 10-4. Apparently they finally got the right coach for flowing hair, and it's looking good, man.
Go ahead. No, I thought about Seattle, but never mind. I already said my list. Go ahead.
So number 4, I got the Bills. My pick to come out of the AFC. Superman under center.
He put that cape on.
Josh Allen, a bad boy.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about him later. He is a monster. I got the Bills at number 4. They can run the ball with James Cook, obviously, and of course Josh Allen, who I think has 12 rushing touchdowns on the year. So that's a nice help right there. And again, we'll talk about that more later. But what Josh Allen is doing, man, keeping the Bills in the thick of things. Number 3. Seattle Seahawks.
I like that.
Balling. Yeah, got a big game tomorrow night against the Rams. That is a huge one in the AFC West and a huge one in the NFC. Probably we'll see Sam Darnold turn into that pumpkin, but we'll find out.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Right? Will Darnold turn it? But no.
Will Darnold turn back into a pumpkin.
Right. But no, I got Seattle, number 3. Really good football teams, man. And they have won 4 straight. So they're on a streak as well. Number 2, got the Rams. You know what it is, man. Yeah. Those weapons, Matt Stafford playing maybe some of the best ball of his career. Blake Corum running the ball. Kyron Asiron running the ball. Go Irish. Number 17, deadly in the red zone. And, of course, Puka Nacua just out of his mind as well.
Out of his mind.
Yeah, Rams number 2. And, of course, you know who's number 1. The Denver Broncos riding an 11-game win streak, playing 12-2. Defense is elite, and Bo Nix is playing all right. I mean, I don't think there's an argument for the Broncos as the best team in football right now.
Nope, not for me.
Yeah, and they're doing everything they can to lock up, home field all the way through the AFC playoffs at Mile High, which we know is a very tough place to play in the playoffs. So, so I have Jacksonville at number 5, Buffalo at number 4, Seattle at number 3, Rams at number 2, and Broncos at number 1. So, Transformer, you and I were pretty much right there.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah.
I forgot about Seattle. I probably would have put Seattle up there near that top.
Yeah.
But
I got New England. I got New England just outside the top 5, but Sneed, what you got, brother?
All right, we're going to do honorable mentions 10-6.
Okay.
Chargers, Niners, Bears, Texans, Jags.
Take the Bears out, and I like the list.
That's fair.
What? I ain't got to lie, bro, just because,
Yeah, he can't.
Celeb, bro. Celeb playing next level right now. All right.
Nothing Bears here, buddy.
All right.
This is a Raven, Browns, Packers show. Okay.
No Bears.
No Bears.
The prayers, not the Bears.
The prayers.
Bears.
Bro, my bad.
All right, 5-1. We're going Pats, Bills, Seahawks, Broncos, Rams.
Pats, Bills, Seahawks, Broncos, Rams. Let me ask you, what puts the Rams ahead of the Broncos for you?
The
Steve?
Rams can beat every single NFL team out there. They have pathways to victory against every single NFL team.
Okay.
I think Matt Stafford is playing so well consistently throughout the year.
Yes.
I don't have to say like I'm, prisoner of the moment.
No.
I could say that from week 1 to week 16 to this point, he has been the most consistent quarterback in the league.
Without question. With 37-5 touchdown to interceptions.
So I'm gonna go with that. I can count on him to not only put the team in a position to victory, but also carry. This dude's got games with 3-4 TDs. Several games. He's not turning over the ball. He's taking care of the ball. I would say his run game has been sporadic.
You think?
So, some games it's been good and some games it's been meh. So it's not like they're carrying him. He's carrying.
I think he's got a little of everything. I think it's probably the most balanced team in the league. So,
Denver has an elite defense.
Yeah, they do.
The Rams have a good defense. They don't have an elite defense. So, in order for the Rams to win games, Stafford has to be good.
Yeah.
Bo Nix can be good for 10 minutes, and they can win a game.
Yeah.
So, I like my chances with the Rams because with the Broncos, if they meet their match, the Broncos will lose. At least according to the way they're playing. If they're playing good for 10 minutes out of a 60-minute game, that won't get it done against a team like the Rams. So I'm going to go with the Rams. Broncos are right there, but I'll take the Rams. I think the Seahawks and the Broncos are really close. I think that conversation is real. The offense kind of sputtered for the Seahawks. This is the thing about Darnold. I think that's a thing. I think some weeks it's going to be like that. And then Josh Allen, if the Bills lose this week and the Pats win, like you could switch them.
For
4 and 5, like they're right there. Those teams are evenly matched. You saw the outcome of the game, bro. It's close.
Yeah.
It took an incredible comeback for the Bills to win that game. Superhuman effort.
Down 21-zip. Yep.
Yeah. And I think one of you guys called it in the chat. You're like, this could happen. And I'm like, yeah, it probably could. And then
Superman
right
here. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right. Let's open up the phone lines, Transformer. Let's take a couple calls on this. What you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You can do it. Put your back into it. Put that into it. Put that back into it. Put that into it. Click, boom. My bad.
You all right, man?
Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with a little cube. Little cube, a little ice.
Yeah.
Little cube, little ice. You know what I mean? Little cube ice. Yeah.
Keeps the drink cool.
Keeps the drink cool. Click, boom. Ed Dog, man, we'll be putting the Steelers. Let Bruce call in. I'm pretty sure 5 will be the Ravens.
Yeah.
Positive. That's 7-7.
No. Man, Ravens got New England this week. Jeez.
And they probably
followed by the Steelers. That's it's not good.
It's
not a good way to end the season.
Got him 7th. Okay. Got the Steelers 7th. Who's in front of him? Who you got in front of him? Questions they ask on Twitter.
He'd rather listen to Tom Brady. What is he talking about? What does he mean he'd rather listen to Tom Brady?
I don't know. I have no idea.
This dude says the most random things all the time.
That's ADHD.
No, I'm like, what is he talking about?
We're very just here. Squirrel. There it is. Very.
Like, what are you talking about, Zach? Oh man.
Click, boom. But the back street.
Okay. Looks like we're not gonna get any calls on this.
Hate to break it, but Knicks has the franchise back in the hunt with the best record in the league. Sheeple, wake up. No, we awake. We're wide awake. 11 games in NFL. That's not hard. I mean, that's not easy.
Taco Bendo Odie.
That is extremely difficult.
What up, Taco Bendo Odie? I don't know if we know you, man, but if we don't, appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, bro. Thank you. I don't know if it's Knicks having the franchise back in the hunt, but he is playing well over like the last 4 or 5 game stretch. He had a stretch during the middle of the season where people were wondering, myself included, if he regressed. But the last 4 or 5 games, he's really been playing well. So I don't know if I would go as far as to say Knicks has them, back in the hunt. It's that defense, but
yeah,
Knicks he's not just a passenger either. He's playing well too.
Where do y'all got the Niners? The Niners they're winning, but it's like there's no true belief in what they could do because they're decimated with injuries as well. I just think they're just taking care of businesses right in front of them. I think when the playoffs hit, that's when you're really going to see them get smacked by a Rams team or a Seattle team or something like that. That's when I think it really get in because they're not even the best in that division. The third best in their own division, and they're playing pretty well. So they're going to have 3 teams out of that division in the playoffs, but I just don't see them being better than the Rams or the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, I didn't even realize y'all play the Bears on Saturday night.
Yes, we do.
On everybody. Oh, that's gonna be good. Ooh,
yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough cookie.
But that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be this time of the year, right? Like we getting those. All right. Do you wanna? I'm trying to wait for Sneed to get back for the pick 'em, so we don't miss any of those. If you want to get started,
we out here, bro. We here.
No doubt, bro. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the next topic, the Week 16 NFL Pick'em.
Wait a minute. Don't stop. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Come on, man. Don't be jealous, bro. You're out of touch with your black roots when it comes to movies. I knew that.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Don't stop, get it. Let me put some pimping in it.
What movie is that?
Oh, damn. Don't even worry about it.
All
right, man. Just kick my beat, bro.
Hey, man, I watched Dolomite, man. That's my black movie.
Dolomite? And that's your freaking it? That's it for you?
Rudy Ray Moore, man. That's what Dolomite, the human tornado.
Dolomite.
The devil's son-in-law,
is your answer. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man. It's the blackest of black movies. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We about to have a sad intro. Is Batman died? Oh, okay. All right, man. It was a slow intro, man. Hold up, man. We doing the pick'em. We ain't doing the funeral. but no, man. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off with the week 16 NFL pick'em as we're winding down on the NFL season. We're gonna revert back to week 15, in which me and Sneed had a tied record of 9-7 on the week, and Bruce, the almighty Bruce, had an almighty record of 12-2. Man, so good job to you, brother. That was a nice one. You did pick Buffalo, by the way. I think it was. Yeah, you picked. You picked Buffalo.
Yes, sir.
I don't think neither one of us picked Indy. No, it was Sneed that picked New England. Sneed picked New England. He was the one that picked New England. Me and you picked Buffalo.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ended up us, me and Sneed tying, and you, like I said, taking the mantle with 12-2. Man, good job.
All right. Let's see if we can follow up with another good week.
Yeah, I hope not. All right, we're gonna kick it off.
He said that's so cool. Like, I hope not.
I hope not. Now, hope not. Now, go move on. All right, we're gonna kick it off Thursday night. The Rams, I think, perhaps the NFL game of the week is going to start on Thursday. The Los Angeles Rams are going to be traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks at 8:15, with a spread of Seattle being favored at 1.5 in Seattle. So, Bruce, you're the winner from last week. Your start.
Ooh. Yikes. I'm going to go with the Rams here. This will be a tough game, but the Rams will, the Seahawks will be up and be ready to play this game, especially after almost losing to Grandpa Rivers last week. Rivers. No, the Seahawks are going to be ready, but the Rams are going to win because I don't believe in Sam Darnold. And as we mentioned earlier, what's my guy's name? Matt Stafford, he's been playing out of his mind all year. And again, we talk about the ability of the Rams front four to get after you. We talk about the ability for them to run the ball with Blake Corum and Kyron the Siren. We talk about the deadly red zone weapon, which is number 17, Devontae Adams. And of course, Puka Nacua. They've got a lot going for them. They got outstanding coaching. I'm going to go with the Rams here, man.
All right, Sneed, who you got, brother?
Rizams, I'm on the Ram train.
Rizams on the Ram trade. I think we're going to all pick the Rams here.
Okay.
Rams, as long as they got Matt Stafford and Puka Nacua back there, and you got Kyron the Siren, go Irish. You have Blake Corum. You got the two-headed monster on the defensive line for them Seminoles. Go Noles. And I'm gonna ride with the Rams on this one. I think that 1.5 is a give me. I think the Rams come in there and take that game for sure. Absolutely. All right, we're going to move on over to Saturday. We're going to have some Saturday NFL football, starting off with the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Washington, traveling to Washington, but traveling to Maryland to battle Washington. The Commanders. Went back to their old name. There you go. The Washington Commanders. Philly favored by 6.5. Sneed, who do we got, bro? Oh, Philly. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask that question.
How do you take the Commanders in this, bro? How?
The only way you could is just because it's a divisional matchup, and
I know, man, but that's like such a reach. You want to believe that, but they're so depleted from just like the vibe and the culture within the locker room. It's got to be decimated, bro.
Correct.
I'm with you, but sometimes divisional matchups, crazy things happen. You know that.
Would you say that the Eagles are desperate?
No. Well, the Eagles, yes. I would say they are.
They are definitely desperate.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna,
because if they lose out, Dallas could win out and sneak in still.
But
Dallas is still not eliminated.
They're like a 4% chance or something.
1% chance.
1%. All right.
That's crazy.
When there's a will, there's a way, Sneak.
Yeah. Well,
stranger things have happened, right?
Yeah. 1%ers. 1% of the world can't bench press 225. And right now, you got 2 to 3 of them in the screen.
Look at this. What up, Willie Clippins? How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, bro. But look what he's saying. That's what I was just saying. Not that I'm picking the Commanders. You just never know in divisional matchups.
Yeah, I mean, I do. But when you got a desperate team like Philly and you got an old Washington team with nobody on it, and it's just it doesn't smell good. It just doesn't smell good. I smell a blowout before I smell a Commanders win. Yeah. So Bruce,
Eagles.
Okay, I apologize for even asking that question, y'all.
All good. I was the one sitting here like, you never know what happens.
You never know. Yeah. All right, the other game that's going to go down will be going down in Chicago. We're going to be in Soldier Field as the Green Bay Packers are going to be traveling without Micah Parsons.
Did he get the knee? Did he get the ACL?
Oh, he's out for the season, bro.
No, I know, but I know you sent him one. Did he get it? Did you hear anything?
Oh, so right now we're talking to the other doctors out there in Green Bay. So apparently he just had a baby. So we're letting him spend time with the babe, the fam, and having a good time. So Michael Parsons, I wish you well. I wish the family nothing but prayers. But please open up that Tupperware. I got the ACL in there for you. If you install it today, you should be good by tomorrow. I got some drugs in there for you that won't get you banned by the NFL. We got you, bro. Because I need you. We need you. Desperately need you, man. But man. Chicago is favored by only 1.5. That is without Micah Parsons. That Chicago is favored in this game. Bruce, who we taking?
Don't hate me, my brother. I'm going to go with the Bears here, man.
Thank you for tuning in to the Format Podcast, everybody. It's been a great show. Hey, Sneed, it's been great. This is my last time you're going to see me, and bye.
No, man. The Bears are playing.
Take your ball and go home. Come on, bro.
Really good football right now. Caleb is playing the best football of his young career, and I think it's really going to hurt Green Bay not having Micah, that elite pass rusher, especially for this game, because we know that when Caleb moves around, what he's capable of doing. And you guys were able to, get away with the last matchup against them. This is a tough divisional matchup. Normally, teams split those. I got to go with the Bears here. They're running the ball really well, and like I said, Caleb is playing really well. And Ben Johnson's gonna scheme it up, man. I'm gonna go with the Bears here.
Sneed.
I'm going to take the Packers. I think they're going to rally behind the Micah Parsons injury, and I think they're going to use it to get the dub. The Bears are due for a letdown. They beat my Browns. I'm not happy about it. They put whoopings on the Browns. The Packers are going to redeem. They are going to get revenge for my Cleveland Browns, bro, and it's going to happen. Even Micah will be there in spirit, bro. They're going to play their hearts out, bro. They're going to do it. And Celeb is going to, bro, they're going to bust him up so bad, bro. He's going to be pressured on like 70% of his dropbacks, bro. They are going to play inspired for Micah. Bro, listen, hashtag for Micah. That's what it's going to be.
For Micah.
Hashtag for
Uno.
Micah. Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Uno.
Yep, Uno Nuno, bro. That's what's about to happen, bro.
Ooh, boy, yeah,
Give me the pack, bro. Give me the pack.
That was so beautiful. I couldn't have said it any better myself, Sneed. Just for that, I'm picking the Packers. And if you want to hear my take is, rewind this and listen to what everything Sneed had to say. Bruce, middle finger, that is the ring finger for YouTube, to you and your freaking Ravens. Go Packers, man.
You just gave Bruce ring fingers, bro. That's
Just give him the ring finger. Like, kiss the ring finger.
Ravens ain't even do anything to you, man. Damn.
You did, and you represent the damn Ravens.
Wait till Baltimore gets up into this when we do our Baltimore. Watch what I do, bro. Watch what I do.
Well, that's how we moving.
Stir fry them, okay?
Oh, and leave my Browns alone. That's just preemptive, right off the rip, bro.
It's like I was there for you.
That's I was there for you. All right, we're gonna move on over. Those are the two games that's gonna be happening on Saturday night. Sunday afternoon is gonna kick it off with Buffalo at Cleveland, with Buffalo favored by the second highest spread at 10.5 over the Cleveland Browns. Shadur Sanders, does he get it done against Josh Allen? Sneed, take it away.
No, he doesn't get it done, bro. You think it's gonna be easy to beat that team, Buffalo? After what Josh Allen just did, now this team has momentum, bro.
Yeah,
they've been winning games lately. You know, maybe if this was a month ago, you may have had a chance in this game.
Yeah,
but not at this point, bro. And honestly, the Browns don't know how to win. They don't know how to put a game together. 1 week it's your special teams, 1 week it's your defense. You know, they let us down. You know, the offense sputters. These teams are going in totally different directions. I don't know if the Browns are going to be able to keep up with the Bills.
Yeah.
You know,
even
honestly,
the Bills' defense is not good.
But it's just the firepower, like just Josh Allen versus Shador.
James
I'll take
Cook,
Josh Allen in that. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
bro, the Bills can run the ball.
Yes, they can. So
if they want to dictate the pace of the game and just control the clock for 7-8 minutes on a drive, they could do that.
Yeah.
You know, and then in that case, the Browns defense will be tired. They've been tired all year. Bro, 1, 2, 3 Cancun. The Browns have checked out, bro. They have no offensive line. The weapons are limited. They're not even that effective when they are healthy. I mean, I'm glad to see Shador getting experience.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see him competing. But I don't give them chances against these good teams. It's hard to overcome. Kevin Stefanski's horrible, bro.
Yeah.
And the line is horrible. It's too much to overcome. Too much, bro.
Yeah.
With the Bills.
All right, Bruce.
Yo.
Why are you picking Buffalo?
First of all, I don't think Buffalo is going to demolish Cleveland the way people think. That
Okay.
game is going to be a lot closer than people think, but Buffalo is going to win that game.
All right. Shador. Art thou Shador? Buddy, this is going to be a game where you need to give at least 2 touchdowns.
He's going to get 3, but he's going to throw 2 picks.
Yeah, and I don't mind the picks. I call them learning curves during your rookie career. The picks are your learning curve. Those are your learning throws. right? Especially if it goes through your receiver's hands and the cornerback can just snatch it from the receiver and it counts as an interception for you. When it was actually a dot for you,
something like that,
it was
bro?
just the receiver just said, F it, I don't want the ball. And the corner just grabs the ball. But
Transformer, how long you been watching football, bro?
what am I, 35?
Did you
Shit,
ever
that's
see
part of-
that before?
30 years?
Like a wide receiver say, here, I don't want it. You take it.
Yeah.
At the end zone.
It was such a dot, Sneed. It went through everything and in the cusp of the man's chest. I was so impressed by the throw. I was like, God, Lee, what is that? And then I'm like, wait, Judy don't got the ball?
And he was
And then he
staring
gets up
down
and
the
he's
barrel of a
celebrating.
shotgun, bro. You saw the pressure. He was on his heels all game.
It was terrible. It was terrible. But Shador, 2 touchdowns, perhaps 3 touchdowns. It still won't be enough. Superman has his cape on and he smells the end of the season. Now that he knows that the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to have Patrick Mahomes to be in his way in this playoff contention, he now sees that Lamar Jackson is staring down a uphill battle when it comes to him even getting in the playoffs. So he just sees a bunch of old cats and rookies or first, second year guys standing in his way of getting into the Super Bowl. So I think Buffalo definitely takes this one. Even though my heart wants to see Myles Garrett break the record today, that might be the game he still ends up breaking the freaking record. Because Josh Allen does get sacked.
2.5.
He does.
He needs 2.
He needs 2.
I think he's at 21 and a half right now. No, he's at 21. What's his total right now?
But if they're running the ball because they get the lead,
21, I think.
the dropbacks are going to be limited.
Yeah.
They're only going to pass the ball on 3rd and long, 3rd and 9.
Yeah,
And hell, they
only
might do a QB sneak. They don't even care, bro.
Hell, he only needs you to throw the ball 5 times. He can still get 2 sacks. That's how great that kid is. I mean, that man is. I called him kid.
he's
My apologies, Miles. My apologies.
He's amazing. It's just, man, I don't know how much drop. They're not going to do that many dropbacks. By the way, Josh Allen's hard to tackle.
Yeah, he is.
He's elusive and he's massive. So, it's like trying to tackle a horse.
But Myles Garrett, I've seen him tackle a bear.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody
So-
could do it, it's him. But it's just not easy.
Yeah, I agree.
I remember
right.
Strahan having a hard time with Ben Roethlisberger.
That's a big dude. That was a big dude.
Mhm.
And
Josh
he was
Allen's like
30,
that, bro.
just
Yeah,
like not really that mobile, but like you just literally just see dudes bounce off of Big Ben. It was just like, God dang, man, how big are you?
yeah.
Like solid dude, man. But all right, moving on over, we're gonna go to Los Angeles. The Chargers are gonna be battling it out against Dallas in Arlington, Texas, where Dallas actually favored to win this football game by 2.5 points. As we know, Dallas is on the outside looking in. They need to go undefeated for the remainder of the year, and they need the Philadelphia Eagles to be defeated for the remainder of the year. The Los Angeles Chargers, who just defeated the Kansas City Chiefs, as well as taking out their nemesis, Patrick Mahomes, out of the playoffs for the first
Right.
time in his entirety of his career. Who we got, Bruce?
Got the Chargers, man.
Chargers.
Yeah. Cowboys just up and down, and they actually were better this year than I presumed they would be, but I don't think they're going to be able to beat the Chargers, man. I think Chargers going to go in there and take it from Jim Harbaugh. I think has these guys kind of churning at the right time, which is crazy because other than what's my guy's name, Flowing Hair, really hard to name any other big.
That's not his name, but yeah, we get it though. Yeah, man, what's his name? Flowing Hair. Like, oh, snap, that's not it. But
You guys had no idea when we started doing that what that was going to evolve into. You had no clue.
For sure. Yeah. Justin Herbert, yo. Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Going here.
That boy
Oh,
good.
boy.
That boy good.
That boy good. That boy good.
I want to see it in the playoffs. That's what I'm
Yeah.
about. Tell me where it
Right.
counts most.
Remember, preseason, we were talking about how things were going to start to matter in December. So here we are.
Mhm.
Yep.
Great point.
That's true.
Right.
Sneed.
Man, I got to know. You guys tell me what the vibe is. Do Dallas Cowboy fans actually think their team is in this playoff thing? Like, that's
Not
what I
really.
need to know, because if they
Not really.
really believe it, then I can't wait to crush their dreams. But if they
You're
don't
gonna-
believe it, like if they're like, we're out of it, who cares? Then the Cowboys could win this game. But if they really believe, they're about to have their dreams crushed and shattered, bro. So that was going to be my pick. I'll take the Chargers. Their defense is playing really good. Enough weapons to score some points. The Cowboys have no defense.
Okay.
Their offense scores, but I think the Chargers defense can get enough stops. So Pickens has been quiet lately, bro.
It's a mouse.
Yeah, so it's not good when you're that talented to just disappear for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And he's healthy. So, yeah, I'll take the Chargers.
All right, we got the Chargers. I have this was a tough one. The money is telling me to try to pick Dallas, but I'm just going to ignore the money. I'm going to stick with the Chargers here for the exact reasons you guys said. Dallas is desperate. They're extremely, extremely desperate. I just don't think they got enough. Chargers have a very good defense. And lately, they've been winning their games off of defense. It hasn't even really been off of the arm of Justin Herbert. But that defense has really clicked in when it needs to be. And I think that this is a game where Dak Prescott still gives you about 325, 330 yards, somewhere around that criteria, but it's going to be in a losing effort. All right. Kansas City Chiefs are going to be battling out against the Tennessee Titans. As you know, they have lost their superhero. Patrick Mahomes is now out of the season for the remainder of the season. Not only that, they have also been eliminated from playoff contention. Also, on top of that, there's also been rumblings of Travis Kelce, this being his last season, as well as Andy Reid, it being his last season. However, that doesn't negate the fact that the Tennessee Titans are one of the worst teams in football, and they give up a lot of L's. Kansas City is favored in this game about 3 points, so Snead, take it away.
How are they favored? Is
Tennessee
still that bad, bro?
Tennessee is bad, bro. Tennessee's awful.
Well, they beat the Browns.
Yeah, that was like that was their Super Bowl.
That was their okay.
Yeah. Other than that, they've been playing awful. That was like their second win of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Man, can the Chiefs win this game on defense?
Yeah, against a rookie, I believe it.
There you go.
Stefanski against a rookie. I mean, not Stefanski.
Spags.
There you go. Spags against a rookie. Still got Chris Jones. You still got, Carl Loftus.
Who's going to start for the Chiefs?
Mustache. Minshew.
Gardner Minshew is in the league?
Yeah, he was a backup.
All right.
He threw the interception in the game, last game.
Yes, he did.
All right, let's go with Gardner Minshew for the win, I guess. Close game, like 17-14 or something. I don't know. Yeah.
I can see it being that.
Yeah, let's go.
I can definitely see it being that.
Andy Reid manufactures a win. Spags, player of the game. Spags, bro.
Player of the game, and he's the coach. Spags.
Right.
Yeah.
What you got, Bruce?
All right. Every week I pick these crazy upsets, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go with the Titans here.
Ooh,
I think something
it's
might
not
have
really an upset though.
I think something might have broken inside of the Chiefs. They know now for the first time they don't have anything to play for. They don't have their guy. No playoffs, no nothing. So I am gonna go with the Titans here. The young fella is going to have a better game than we think against Spags. The young fella can't.
They've been ass water all year, bro.
Like doo-doo.
The Chiefs have played like 3-4 good games out of like 15.
Like booty.
Like I wouldn't be surprised, Bruce, if you're right and the Tennessee Titans get this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans here.
Buns.
Gotta do it sometimes,
All right. Moving on over, we're going to travel to Miami where the sunshine is looking great, even in the cold weather. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to get ready to enjoy that weather as their quarterback, Joe Burrow, is still contemplating on whether or not he wants to pull an Andrew Luck. Cincinnati is favored by 3.5 points. We started off with Bruce last time, I believe. So, Snead, who we got?
You said it's the Bengals versus who?
The
Dolphins.
The
Miami Dolphins. Miami
Dolphins. Dolphins been winning games lately?
They were until last week.
Yeah,
okay,
they were doing all right, and they might have saved what's his name's job. I can't believe it.
Mike Daniels.
This game's in Florida.
Oh,
now
they benched.
My bad. Yeah, that was gonna be my thing. They did bench Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah,
because Tua's straight buns, bro.
Yep.
Quinn Ewers is gonna be starting.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Texas quarterback from last year.
Last year.
That started in front of Archie.
Didn't do anything this year.
When they were clowning saying, "Oh, bench Archie." I mean, bench Quinn. Give us Archie. Then they started this season like, "We're sorry, Quinn. Give us Quinn. Bench Archie."
Quinn Ewers played pretty decent against the Buckeyes in the semifinals last year. So it's that.
Did he start last week, or is this his first week starting?
This is going to be his first start.
But this is going to be his first start.
It's first start.
Yeah,
in the NFL.
I'll take the Bungles. You're not beating the Bengals in your first start. I mean, what, Joe Burrow, bro? He's active, right?
Yeah, Joe Burrow's going to play.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase active, T. Higgins active.
T. Higgins, let me check. He didn't play last game, but
Did he have concussion issues or something like that?
I think it was.
I think he was trying to clear concussion protocol.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins are looking to the future. They're going to see what they got in this kid.
Yeah, they're trying to figure it out because I
He
think
returned to practice, but he remains in the protocol. But he has returned to practice.
Jamar Chase is enough to beat the Dolphins. If I'm
Yeah.
Joe Burrow,
I think
I'm good with that.
I think next year is the last year Tua's got any money on his deal, so they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with that.
Yeah, I'll take the Bungles.
All right, Bruce, you got the Bungles or you got the Bills? I mean, the Dolphins, the Fins. That's what I was trying to say in my brain.
The fish.
I'm gonna go with the Fins, man, because Mike McDaniels he's a run game coordinator. They've been running the ball more as of late, and unfortunately, my guy Al Golden has not been able to figure out how to make that defense do anything. So I'm gonna go another upset here. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins because I think they're gonna win the ball.
All right, man down Mel, I love your take so far. You got 2 upsets so far. I'm digging it. I'm not going to agree with it though. I'm definitely going to see Cincinnati, just taking advantage of a rookie who doesn't, have any experience at the starting level, the starting position for the Miami Dolphins. So with that, I'll trust that Al Golden can at least beat that, at least do something against that to rattle Quinn Ewers to get you a turnover or 2.
Right.
On top of that, I mean, that last game against the Ravens it's just such a bad taste in your mouth. Pause.
That's true.
You can't get beat by a rookie freaking quarterback.
Yeah.
You can't just this kid's first start and you get beat by him the week after you went 21 skunk to the Baltimore Ravens.
That's tough.
Absolutely not. So I think the Cincinnati comes out, take care of business, and gets the job done.
Great point.
All right. Moving on, we have the Battle of the Bad Bowl. The New Orleans Saints, who've just beaten the Carolina Panthers in their last week's game, is going to be hosting the New York Jets, who jet landed. So I think it's going to be the New York buses going to be traveling to the New Orleans to get some fresh gumbo and get right back on the bus and go right back to New York. New Orleans favored by 4.5. Bruce, we're just going to go ahead and click New Orleans for everybody here.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce, you smell another upset?
Yes. I'm going to go with you guys, New Orleans.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be close, but yeah, I'm going to go with
another upset on your hands. All right.
No, you can't pick too many upsets now.
Oh, by the way, hottest line of the week came from Nas's new album. Boys said, "I be on Jets with Giants, Bill Parcells."
Yeah. That was a good line.
So shout out to Nas. That was pretty fire, bro. With the
that's lyricism.
That boy good,
lyricism
bro.
comes from.
I'm on Jets with Giants, Bill Parcells.
Oh, who are you looking at?
Lyricism.
Yeah, well, Southern Rappers have that too.
Moving on. I don't know why you felt the need to say something.
Oh, because it looks like you're looking at me.
I'm just saying lyricism. The person I'm talking to knows who I'm talking to. Pause.
All right. The Minnesota Timberwolves are NBA. Minnesota Vikings are going to be battling the other New York team at MetLife Stadium. Minnesota is favored by 3 points. Does JJ McCarthy continue the great play he has been before, or will it be a battle of the rookies? Well, no, he's technically not a rookie, but the battle of Jackson Dart and JJ McCarthy. Sneed, who takes away this game?
Bro, JJ McCarthy coming off a big game last week.
Mm-hmm.
A big win, right?
Yeah.
And the Jets have been
Giants.
Oh, this is the Giants. Okay, the Giants. Yep. Yeah. Giants. Yeah, I'll take the Vikings, man. I think they present enough challenges for the Giants, and a little bit of momentum. The kid's finding his way. He's finding Justin Jefferson. The running game is still pretty good. I'll take the Vikings. It's at Minnesota, right?
It's in New York.
Damn. Okay. All right. I'll take Minnesota. My gut feeling. Let's go Minnesota. 2 in a row for him.
Roger that. All right, Bruce.
I got the Vikings here, man. I think that defense and Brian Flores is going to pose a lot of problems for the rookie.
All right.
Yeah.
Minnesota it is. I think it's Minnesota three ways. To Bruce's exact point, Brian Flores' defense, Triple J. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, they got the weapons over there to continue this to keep going. The Giants are still just trying to figure out their identity, just trying to, weather the storm with the, not having your number one receiver, number one running back, and, your big playmakers on the outside. So it's going to be tough against a Brian Flores defense, especially for a rookie. So definitely taking Minnesota. All right.
Right.
Tampa Bay, who are just, they're trying. They're trying. This is going to be probably their biggest game of the year as they're battling their foe, the Carolina Panthers, who just took an L to the New Orleans Saints. Jesus, the New Orleans Saints last week. Tampa Bay favored by 3 points in this game is in Charlotte. Bruce, who we taking?
You know who we taking, man. You know who we taking.
Baker, touchdown maker.
In Baker, I believe, man. I do. Obviously, a big drop off from how he started the season.
Yeah.
Clearly not the same. Been through a lot, but Mike Evans is back. That helps a whole lot. Godwin is there.
They got a baller game on his way back too. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Back like he never left.
Remember, I said back then too that they can't keep putting Baker in that spot to try and be a superhero every week. He's not Josh Allen, right? Good. Yeah. He's not Josh Allen. So yeah, I am gonna go with the Bucs here. Although this game is going to be competitive, Carolina's competitive, but I got Baker and the Bucs getting ready real close, one step closer to closing out the division. So let's go Bucs.
Let's go Bucs. Sneed.
I have concerns, man.
Oh,
fair enough.
I have concerns. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, since their bye week, have won one game. That it's been 5, 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a tough stretch.
One game win sprinkled in there against the Cardinals, bro. They beat the Cardinals 20-17, man.
Yeah, they lost to the Patriots, lost to the Bills, lost to the Rams, beat the Cards, lost to the Saints, lost to the Falcons. That's a tough stretch, though.
And the Panthers were a hot team until they lost last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think they want to get back in their winning ways. They're hosting. I got to take the Panthers, man. Keep pounding, I guess. Keep pounding.
Pounding.
This shit's crazy.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Panthers. Oh, damn. Is that my conscience talking to me, telling me to pick the Panthers? I was trying to say Baker. Oh, man.
Bro, Baker can play well and they can still lose.
Yeah. I think my body wants me to say the Panthers. I'm going to change my pick. I was going to say Baker. But now I'm picking the Carolina Panthers. I'm changing it right now. There we go. Panthers, for some odd reason, my conscience wants me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, no other reason why. Panthers just came off of a loss. I can say this. Panthers, off of losses, normally win the next game. They've been very back and forth with wins and losses. They have a defense that's able to, challenge Baker Mayfield. They have a run game to keep Baker Mayfield off of the field. Other than that, my pick was Tampa until my body said Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just roll with that. Bump it. Another game of the week. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be traveling to the Mile High Stadium to battle the 12-2 Denver Broncos. The Broncos are favored by 3 points. Bo Nix showing out, defense showing out, but flowing hair just beat the Jets off of the jet. Bruce, this flowing hair have what it takes to go on Mile High and let his hair flow in the wind, or the Broncos giddy up and kick that cat on up out of here?
Flowing hair gets it done, Transformer. Flowing hair is going to go there and do it. 11 straight wins for the Broncos. At some point, they have.
He's going to be picking the upset every week. So that's
listen, they can't keep winning forever, right? This is the NFL. At some point, somebody's got to beat them. And the Jags have one of the best defenses in the league, too, very quietly, even though they don't have, the sexy big name players. Trevor Lawrence is playing out of his mind over like the last 5-6 games.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Jags here, man. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Flowing hair done in the altitude.
Flowing hair gets it done in the altitude. Sneed, you shook your head in disagreement. I was looking as well. What do you have, sir?
I didn't come here to preach today. But when I see a defense like the Broncos, and when I see a quarterback who tends to buckle under a lot of pressure, I think he's going to get speared. I think he's going to fall flat on his back. And when they ask him what happened, he's going to say spinal.
Spinal. I broke a vertebrae. Which one, Mike? Spinal.
I think they're gonna.
My back is broken.
I think the Broncos are gonna put a lot of pain. They're gonna send a lot of pressure. They're gonna feel pretty good about getting to him early, and then he's gonna have to play from behind, which that's not his strength, bro. Like I really feel like a good defense like the Broncos, if they get ahead and get to play freely, like opening up the play calls, like zone blitz pressures. We know they can play man. It doesn't matter. They've got the personnel to do it. They're going to make his life really, really difficult on Sunday. Yeah. I'm taking the Broncos.
Can we not say that Trevor Lawrence is just as mobile as Bo Nix? So sending the pressure is not – it's not like he's a statue back there. If you send
I don't think it matters about the speed.
On the move.
He's not faster than those defenders.
No. But he can get out of the pocket and he can throw the football on the move. Like, he's talented that way. He's got that.
I gotta. If he's gonna leave the pocket, I think he's gonna be more prone to picks.
Okay. All right. Listen,
I think the only chance I'm giving the Jags is if they can effectively run the ball from the first drive. If they can't show you that they can effectively run the ball, they're gonna lose this game.
Fair enough.
He can't beat the Broncos throwing the ball 45 times.
Liam Cohen can scheme it up, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, did we expect them to be 10-4 at this point?
Are you expecting them to win the rest of the games this year?
Oh, I don't know what the rest of them are, but I do think that they are going to pull this up.
I personally believe there's a regression to the mean. Flowing hair will be flowing hair, and he will do flowing hair things.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and rock with Denver here. Why? Okay. Florida Cats know it don't play well when they got to go up there. It's in the Mile High. Jacksonville is flat. Florida's flat. We ain't got no hills up here. Florida. They got to go up to the higher altitude up there to battle them Broncos. And them Broncos are flying mighty high, especially on that defensive side of football. And that boy Trevor Lawrence, I don't know about no Trevor Lawrence from flowing her, but we about to make sure that flowing her is out of her.
Bro, I don't think they talk like that.
Me either. 100% positive they don't talk like that.
Right. But, I was like, huh? What am I missing here?
Yeah, that's funny.
100% positive they don't.
They do wear cowboy hats in Denver, don't they?
And they gonna giddy up and get them cats on up out of here.
I would presume more so out in the sticks a little bit.
Yeah. But no, man, I got Denver. I got Denver in this one. Easy day. All right. The Atlanta Falcons are going to be battling it out against the Arizona Cardinals, who have now considered that Kyler Murray will not be there next season. He may be a who?
Indianapolis Colt transformer.
Indianapolis Colt. I called it. So if you see it in the offseason, say the transformer said it first.
It fit, transformer.
It fit. The Atlanta Falcons are favored by 3 points in Arizona. So Sneed, who we got, brother?
I mean, the Falcons at least fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take the Falcons. I mean, give me a team that's willing to fight every single week. Is Cousins still quarterback?
Yeah,
correct.
I think it's done for the year.
Ah, man.
20 ACL, I believe.
All right. If Cousins can throw the ball like 19 times in this game, I think the Falcons can win. Yeah, so I'll take the Falcons.
All right, Bruce.
Falcons. I have no confidence in the Cardinals.
Agreed. That is my exact response to this game.
How haven't they moved on from Kyler Murray already? What was all this about, bro? He needs to change his scenery. He's got to move.
Probably had to just wait until the cap hit was lessened.
Oh, okay. The money.
Because remember, they gave him that new deal when he a couple years ago.
Then has the Xbox clause in his his contract.
They're like, how much you weigh? 178? Yeah, we're gonna give you big money.
All right, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be battling it out in Detroit to try to up their chances of taking the AFC North division. Battling the NFC North foe, who's also trying to get a seat at the table from the NFC North division. Detroit is favored by 7 points in Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Bruce, you went first last time. Sneed, who takes away this football game?
Upset alert. I'm taking the Steelers.
Ooh, likewise. Okay.
I'm going to take the Steelers. I've been on the Lions all year. I thought they were going to figure things out, and they just haven't, man. The defense has been a letdown. Offensively, they've been up and down and inconsistent.
Yeah.
And I think they just need the dagger in them. You know what I'm saying? I think the Steelers will do that. I'll take Pittsburgh.
Put them to bed. All right. Bruce.
It's a big upset, by the way. It's -7.
Yeah. No, it is a huge. I'm with you.
I think Pittsburgh is a bit inconsistent. I'm going to go with the Lions here. The Lions are so extremely desperate. I don't think they can afford that loss. Not saying the Steelers aren't desperate as well, but not quite the same because they can still win the division, right? Yeah. The Lions, they have to have this win, to continue to try and have a chance at a wild card spot. But I'm going to go with them. I think that the Lions, they're going to be more desperate. They're at home. I'm going to go with the Lions.
All right. I went Pittsburgh here. Pittsburgh, it's iffy. It's iffy. You need to keep the Ravens out of it. You have to make sure you win these next 2 games to eliminate the Baltimore Ravens. You can't go into this game, and Aaron Rodgers used to cook this team all the time. This used to be Aaron Rodgers' stadium that he would do a Hail Mary and send the Detroit Lions away all sad and moping because you thought the game was over. That was Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers, from Mike Tomlin, he's telling you, I need you to turn back the hands of time and get this victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're already disrespecting us, saying they're going to beat us by 7. They got no respect for us.
Standard.
So guess what? The standard is the standard. 7-point favorite ain't no goddamn standard. That's not the standard. So I think Pittsburgh is going to have enough to go in this game and beat the Detroit Lions. All right. The Las Vegas Raiders, oh man, what's left of them, are going to be battling out against Houston and CJ Stroud with the highest point differential of the week with 14.5. So with that being said, I'm going to click Houston for all of our boxes here.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not even going to waste no time there.
Nope.
Man, the Raiders are straight trash, bro.
Yeah. They got Geno Smith over there. All right.
They just shorten it and make it no.
No, G. No, G. What are you doing? No.
No.
All right. Finally, The Rock has come back to Baltimore. Lamar Jackson is going to be hosting the up-and-comer, the Drake Mayer, the New England Patriots. Baltimore is actually favored in this game at MetLife. I mean, not MetLife. I mean, M&T Bank. I almost said MetLife again. M&T Bank Stadium, the bank in Baltimore, favored by 3. So we're going to lead this one off with the yawning Bruce. That's New England got what it takes to get the upset.
Bro, that's a leaning Bruce.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
You picking New England?
I am. It's a really good football team. They are going to be mad. Vrabel's going to have them ready after giving away that 21-point lead and losing to Josh Allen and the Bills. Yeah, man, I got the Patriots winning here. Not happy about it, but yeah.
I don't like how you did that, bro. I can't believe it, bro.
I gotta be objective, man.
No, that's not what you do, bro. That's not the time nor the place.
Listen, that's not the time nor the place. Talk to him, Sneed.
I take the damn Ravens in this situation, sir. You got the playoff hopes on the line right now.
I understand that.
You do. So you're saying that the Patriots are going to play desperate, but Lamar
I think
won't?
the Patriots are better, man.
But that doesn't mean that the Ravens can't beat them on any given
I
Sunday,
didn't say
sir.
that either. I said
8:20 p.m.
I
when the
said
venue
on
is
this
sold
Sunday.
out. When the venue is sold out, and you got national televised game happening. You got everybody watching. Lamar shines, sir. Lamar shines.
he's very good in
Ravens
prime time.
get the win, sir. That's what you should have said. Ravens.
Ravens.
Objective, man. What you want me? What you want me?
Man, you're wrong, bro.
I
What
could
do
be.
you mean
I,
objective?
listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope
You
I'm
are wrong. Who turns their back on their home
both.
team in a game they have to win?
Where is Baltimore Bruce?
Bruce, hey, we need you here, bro. This dude, somebody
I
got
see
to
him.
go get him, bro.
Gotta come check in with your boy, man. Oh, there he is.
Open
There he
the
is.
damn lines. You better cook
Speaking-
him, Brucey. Cook him.
Speaking him into existence. Let's go.
Bro,
So
literally been standing on the sidelines waiting.
Like what?
Uh,
How dare you, Bruce, opening up them damn phone lines? We got two more picks, Bruce. I mean, we got one more. We got one more pick. Sneed, who you got?
are you talking? I took the Ravens.
Oh, you took the Raven. Okay, I thought you were speaking for Bruce. Got
No,
it.
I mean, he should have, deployed some of the weaponry that I had, but he
Yeah.
didn't have the guts.
He didn't have
Hey, I
it.
hope,
He didn't
I
have
hope
the
you-
gut.
I hope I'm wrong, Steve. I hope I'm wrong.
No, you don't. You hope you're right. I know you now, bro. I know how you are.
No, I hope I'm wrong. I want the Ravens to win. I
See how he tries to play that game, bro. The two
You
sides.
can't have both, bro.
Why can't I have both? I want the Ravens to win, but I don't see
He
it.
gets to say he's right
That's
if they
an objective.
lose, and then he gets to say, "Well, I'm
Celebrate.
glad." 'cause that's
Like, well,
my
I-
team. They ain't playing that
I'm
game,
glad
bro.
they won. Yay.
Of course,
I'll take that being wrong.
Bro, this
There
ain't
you
a
go.
7-Eleven, bro. Ain't nothing convenient about these picks, bro. You can't do that.
I gotta be objective, man. I got to. That's all I
Man, you
can do.
about to get cooked by Bruce. Hey.
Sure enough is. One last pick before we go. The San Francisco 49ers are going to be battling it out against the Indianapolis Colts. The San Francisco 49ers are favored by 6 points as they battle Old Man
No.
Rivers
Wait.
in
Bro,
Indianapolis.
Rivers starting?
Of course he
Yeah,
is.
so Rivers is starting the rest of the way. They already said it.
Bro,
Yeah.
they literally lost last game. Holding the Seahawks to 6 field goals.
Steichen said that he's starting the rest of the way.
This shit
That's
is
his
crazy,
boy.
bro. I'm taking the Niners, bro. They're gonna cook them.
Taking the Niners eye. Bruce.
I got the Niners, man. My brother Robert Saleh is gonna send the heat.
No,
after old man.
You should take the Niners. No, you should take the Colts because you want to be objective, bro. Go ahead.
Here
Take
you go. Here you go.
the, keep it real, bro.
In this case, I see the Niners winning this game. What you want me to say?
Man, Bruce is gonna cook you as soon as he gets on these damn phone
Whatever.
lines.
Yep. Go ahead and open them up. We are done with I almost said with the freaking format, but we are done with the rundown of the weekly pick'em. And
Put 'em
Bruce
down.
Hope has picked the New England Patriots to beat the Baltimore Ravens. So we're going to open up the phone lines here for Baltimore
Oh.
Bruce because I know he wants to call in and
Am I
just
supposed to pick the Ravens every week? Is that what I'm
Bro,
supposed
did
to
you
do?
pick them last
now.
Say again, Sneak?
week? Did you pick them last week?
Yes.
Did you pick them the week before?
Can't remember who they played the week before.
All right.
But I'm not that guy that's gonna pick them every week. I just
See, I don't pick the Browns every week because I know their cheeks, bro. But this is a game they can win. The Ravens can win this game. Man, Bruce, I know you got your phone on you. Stop playing, bro. Answer that damn call.
So you got to unmute it. Unmute your phone, bro.
For real.
You call Bruce for the first time ever in the Format Podcast. Bruce is gonna call Bruce. This Bruce up here is gonna call that Bruce over in B-more.
You gotta call him in.
Proactively call him first.
There we go. Here we go.
Look at that.
All right, kill the music, bro.
Bruce, I'm about to kill the music,
Come on,
man.
DJ Cucumber Slice, kill the music, bro.
Bruce, what up, man?
Kill the beat.
Hello.
What's going on, brother?
cooking, Brucey?
How y'all boys feeling tonight, man?
Ain't saying
Bro,
it, man.
stop being nice with the pleasantries.
Cool.
Cook, bro.
Stop being nice with the
Man,
pleasantries. What's going on, G?
What's going on, my brother? Okay. I'm going to say this right now to Mr. Bruce Hope. My guy, facts. So we spitting facts most times. Okay? Let me tell you something about the New England Patriots, right?
Talk to me.
They are paper champions.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's look at who they beat this year. Okay, they beat the Bills once. Okay. They beat the Giants.
Okay.
They beat the Bengals.
Uh-huh.
They beat the Jets. They beat, hold on.
I think they had a last place schedule
Yes.
because they were
pretty
terrible
much.
last year. So
And they're going against the game against a hungry Ravens team in
Mhm.
December, which Lamar is basically like 19-3 in
yeah,
December.
nah, he's a monster.
And he's playing better. I'll be on all the Ravens channels. The rumblings out the locker room is that they're going to be running the ball more.
Mm.
They running the ball. They're going to implement a more rush schemes.
Mm-hmm.
And truthfully, I don't see Ravens losing this game, bro. They playing. Listen, what they did in Cincinnati last week from what Cincinnati did to them 2 weeks prior, that's a telltale sign. Everybody keeps saying, okay, T. Higgins didn't play. I'm just going back. How our defense performed and how Lamar was looking better. He's looking better.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he's getting his legs back under him. Henry rushed for 9 yards of carry. And truthfully, about this game Sunday, I will be there. Drake May hasn't seen the team like this with desperation in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May hasn't played to this level of pressure right here in Baltimore in December. Desperate. We gotta hope that if we lose, we gotta hope that goddamn Pittsburgh lose. We ain't got no time for that. Screw all hoping that Pittsburgh lose. Let's just win these next 3. All this we hoping to get they lose so we can the final week 18 that we can play, and so that'll be the AFC. No, that's with all these. Okay, for you to say New England, Bruce, disgusts me. You're no more part of. You're not part of the Baltimore Purple no more, brother. We need all guns on deck. We don't need no party pooper stuff about, man, I'm being objective. You've been objective but not looking at the bigger picture. Baltimore's desperate. Lamar's playing better. Everybody healthy. December, fight for a playoff spot. I don't see a desperate Ravens team losing to New England in Baltimore with a second-year quarterback, Drake May. This is going to be his worst game this season. I guarantee you that. Brother. Yes, they're going to have problems this Sunday night in Baltimore. I'm telling you. There's a whole from what I've seen from the last game we played last week, I've seen everything coming into form at the right time. You ever hear the saying, some people just peak too soon?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? New England, they're paper champions. And you talking about New England is a great team. So what? Remember 2 years ago, we went into Christmas. On Christmas Day, we went to San Francisco and whooped them. That's what's going to happen to New England and Green Bay the 27th next Sunday. Trust me, Green Bay going to get the same treatment next Sunday. And Green Bay. You know how Baltimore went to San Francisco? Yeah. On Christmas, we're going to do the same thing to Green Bay. We're going to win out. It's lining up to that. I truly believe that. So for you to pick New England over our team, that showed me that you're not a loyal guy. You have faith, Bruce.
I got the loyalty in question.
How dare you, brother? How dare you pick go against your team? That's betrayal. In certain countries, treason that's punishable by death.
Oh,
damn!
I'm just being real.
You want you out of here, bro.
How are you going to pick New England? Explain to me why. Just because they're a good team with a shitty ass schedule? They've been playing up the scrubs the whole damn season. I was wondering why everybody pumping up New England. But I guarantee you, Sunday night in Baltimore in the bank, a desperate Raven team. You know what they say, boy, about a hurt dog pushed you back against the wall in the corner. A desperate team. It's not going to happen, bro. Everything is lining up for us to make the playoffs, and I'm not worrying about Detroit beating Pittsburgh or Cleveland upsetting Pittsburgh. No, let's take care of our business. And I believe we will do so this week and next Saturday, the 27th. We're going to go in Lambeau and whoop them too. It's going to be the same thing. Just like we did San Francisco, Christmas, like we did, and how we did Houston on Christmas last year. It'll be the same thing. So it's no worry. But for you to say another team against your team, what is that? What is that?
Hey, Brucey.
Betrayal.
Brucey.
You're a philanderer, bro.
If
Have faith. I mean,
Brucey,
you got to jump off. What you say, Steve?
if this game turns into a high-scoring affair, do you still like the Ravens' chances?
Of course.
If it turns into a defensive struggle, you still like their chances?
Absolutely. Because we
So
play
basically, he's saying wherever the game goes, he's good with the Ravens, right?
No, we're going to whoop them. It ain't going to be no defensive struggle. We're going to whoop them. A young Drake May is not going to withstand what he about to see Sunday night in Baltimore. A desperate Ravens team. Let me say this before I get off. The Ravens played their butts off because we visited camp last week. If you on into the Ravens reel, Ed Reed tore their butts last week. That's how they came out and shut out Cincinnati. Ed Reed, the great Ed Reed, was in practice, laid everyone out. He told everybody stop eating snacks, take all the snacks out the locker room. He went in there and put his foot down, and it showed against Cincinnati, and it will show against New England, and it will show against Green Bay, and it will show against Pittsburgh. So, Bruce, for you to say pick New England, I'm disgusted by you, Bruce. And I'll see you later, brother.
Thank you for the call.
Really, bro? Boy. That's all you got is thank you for the call, bro?
What can I say?
What more can I say?
I expressed what I thought when I made my pick. I'm not backing down off of that. I'm being objective.
Bro, how you gonna act like Fredo would just get slapped around, bro, and not have nothing to give back?
What? Listen, I'm not here to argue with people on the phone. He called
bro,
in,
he cooked you for like 8 minutes straight, bro, and you had nothing to say, bro.
Okay.
Had nothing to say. Nothing could he do.
I get your position, Bruce. I just figure you'd be more of a homer in that instance because I do think this is
especially
a game that the Ravens can win. Yeah, you got to think about December. Now. Yeah, it's a home game. Like the pieces are lining up for them to win the game. You know what I mean?
I would love to be wrong.
I think the Patriots are vulnerable, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
You're not saying you're saying the Ravens are vulnerable.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's find out what they are or are not.
So you have more faith in the Patriots?
I would love for Bruce to be right. I would love for you guys to be right. Works for me.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm a simple man.
Simple man. All right. That's all I got.
All right, let's move on.
That's all that I got.
Idiot. Oh man. All right, guys. So Josh Allen and Matt Stafford. Is it fair to say these are the top two contenders, for the NFL MVP award this year?
Yeah.
I think most people are going to say it's Stafford, unfortunately, because we know one, it's a quarterback award, and two, it's all unfortunately pretty much based on stats. But I am going to say here, I brought up this topic because just watching, and Transformer and I talked about this a little bit, watching what Josh Allen has done this season is absolutely out of this world to me, right? And then when you compare what he's been able to do without having the same level of defense, without having the same level of weaponry that a Matt Stafford has, you got to tip your hat to him. And I believe that he should be right there with Stafford in the thick of the MVP race. Because for me, what happens is this is not college. This is not the Heisman, which is awarded to the most outstanding player, right? This is the NFL, where the award is supposed to be awarded to the most valuable player. Remember, we went through this whole thing about value last season when it was Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, right? And a lot of people felt like Josh Allen shouldn't have been awarded the MVP. I didn't have a problem with it. I also wouldn't have had a problem had Lamar got it, right? But at the end of the day, what Josh Allen is doing, like, is real.
Yep.
It's real hard to say.
The elephant is here.
I know, right? The elephant seal.
Sounds like somebody just like slid a chair or something.
I know, right? It's real hard to say if we've seen too many quarterbacks playing on a higher level than this, and too many teams that are more dependent on their quarterback to do what that quarterback is doing. I think Josh Allen is absolutely out of this world. And if the vote were mine, again, the most valuable player award, if the vote were mine, I would vote for Josh Allen with this thing. And I think let's go ahead and let's get into it, man, because for me, like what he's doing is insane. I think his value well exceeds the value of Matt Stafford. And that's no slight on Matt Stafford. I think he's great. He's having a career year as well. Like we talked about earlier, 37 touchdown passes, only 5 interceptions, leads the league in passing yards, getting busy, leads the league in passer rating, I think at about 112, just, having one hell of a year. But when you compare what he has to work with versus what Josh Allen has to work with, I think that's night and day, man. So I'm gonna kick it over to you guys and get your thoughts on this. And if there's somebody else that I'm leaving out of the mix that maybe it could be or should be, let me know on that too, man. What you guys need?
I don't think you can question the value of either guy. I mean, I have to pick one that brings more value than the other. Is that the only way to do it? It's like splitting hairs, right?
Well, I don't think they actually measure the value. They just measure like who had the best season. That's why I'm saying is more most outstanding player in the NFL than most valuable.
All right. So the Rams' record is because Matt Stafford has been amazing. The Bills are where they are because Josh Allen has been amazing. I still think that Matt Stafford has been more consistent throughout the duration of the year than even Josh Allen.
Okay.
Josh Allen has some critical moments in the season that were like game changing, right? So like week 1 against the Ravens, this last week against the Patriots, like he has bookend signature wins that everybody remembers from the season.
Kind of like the Heisman moments they talk about in college.
Yeah, so that's why I think you are heavily skewed towards Josh Allen. I actually don't think it's the numbers.
It's not the numbers. It can't be the numbers.
The numbers skew towards Matt Stafford.
Correct.
And that's because he's been so consistent. The value is not to be questioned. Both these guys bring immense value to their team. I would pick Stafford if I had a vote. I think what Stafford is doing for his team can't even really be quantified because, I mean, they're just winning.
Okay.
And he's playing like super elite, like just very clean football. He's taking care of the ball. He's finding guys. He's got guys in conversations as the best wide receivers in football. And it's partially because of him. They're talented, but he's throwing them the ball damn good. Josh Allen is playing hero ball.
I think he has to, though, right?
Well, I understand, but like we've seen this happen before. So Josh Allen has won MVP awards playing Superman ball.
Yeah.
And then here's the special season for Matt Stafford. People love the narratives. Like if Matt Stafford was to win this MVP and then win the Super Bowl,
that would be
you're talking about one of the best seasons of a player in advanced age ever.
Correct.
Josh Allen, they're gonna make excuses. They're gonna say, no Mahomes, he got injured, and Joe Burrow didn't play 90% of the year, and look at all these injuries, and division was weak, and the Patriots, choked at the end of the year and lost 3 of their last 4 games, and they'll build a whole thing there. You know what I'm saying? But Matt Stafford quietly, because he doesn't talk, bro.
No,
he doesn't have a lot to say.
No,
I'm not saying Josh.
A lot to say.
Yeah, and Josh Allen's not really a talker either. I don't think he's a bad dude or anything.
No,
I'm just gonna lean towards Matt Stafford because of the consistency, and to see him at this advanced age be this consistent, like he's not having bad games. Josh Allen had a couple of clunkers in the middle of the season,
I guess, and you're right. I can't push back on any of that. My question is, Steve, what up? My question is, do you believe, and I know it's kind of that's not necessarily fair argument, but again, when we talk about the value piece, do you believe that if you swapped them, that Matt Stafford could be doing what Josh Allen is doing in Buffalo?
No, because he doesn't run the ball.
Okay.
Like part of what Josh Allen is doing is he's a huge part of their rushing attack.
Yes.
He's it's just different.
Rushing yards and 12 touchdowns.
But if I gave Josh Allen all those weapons, you would say he doesn't use them all that much. Yeah, because he would still be scrambling. He would be doing Josh Allen things. Matt Stafford's doing exactly what he should do. It's like telling a guy, well, I gave you filet mignon and I gave you, this ingredient, that ingredient. You made a great meal. And then I'm supposed to be like, okay, well, this other guy was given SpaghettiOs and ramen noodles. He made a good meal. It's still spaghetti and ramen noodles and SpaghettiOs.
Okay, so using that analogy, I'm going to disagree with you, Sneed. Like we see those, those cooking competitions on TV or whatever, and part of that is okay, we test how great a chef you are by giving you some bull crap to cook with. And
but he ain't burning the fillet though. Stafford's not burning the fillet. He's cooking it right.
Oh, of course he is. Of course he is.
So that's what I'm saying is I got to take a guy who's got a better situation, but he's still producing high level.
Mm-hmm.
Good fortune that they put together a better team. I can't knock him for that. He's still producing.
No. I totally get it. But isn't it easier to produce when you have that type of situation?
Who's got the better outcomes?
Less to work with?
Who's getting the better outcomes?
Oh, Stafford. By one game.
I can't. So I can't buy it. So okay. So let's see what happens last few weeks because it matters.
Mm-hmm.
It does matter. It's that close. It matters. Yeah. But if Stafford wins the division, and it's on him, like let's say in these last, what is it? There's 2 games left.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 games. Okay, so 3 games left.
Yeah, 3 this week, next week.
What if he ends up with like 7 TDs, 1 pick? And they went out.
Very, very possible.
And they went out. And then Josh Allen, let's say he loses a game. And they just sneak in by the skin of their teeth. And he had a clunker game or he had turnovers. Like,
so where does the valuable in MVP? What does that weigh for you? Because I've always been a proponent of that weighs a lot for me. Where does that weigh for you?
I mean, I've seen some really shitty teams with some really good players that you would have to say they were the most valuable player. Like Myles Garrett's the most valuable player. But I mean, bring value to the game. They double and triple team him every play. Who's the most valuable player then? If they're trying to ice out, but I can't give him the award because he's not a quarterback. Because he can't score points. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say as much as you have a viable point, like his value is not leading to great team success. But that's a whole different argument.
Because he can't play on the offensive side. That's it. That's the only thing. He just doesn't score points.
Right. Transformer, what are your thoughts on this, man?
Man, another year, another battling out for who's the better quarterback and who's the MVP and what does the MVP mean and what does the stats mean? What does the team wins mean? Myles Garrett is the freaking MVP. We just can't say it.
There you go.
We can't say that. We just can't say it. Okay. You want to talk about week in on week out basis? That dude's a freaking problem. That's the MVP. Okay. Every week there's no bad game. Every week you're sending 2 to 3 guys to stop him. Every week your quarterback is whispering to his left tackle, I pray to God you don't let that man touch me. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Right. Like, listen,
oh my goodness.
You got to every game, man. You got to. That dude's a horse, man. That dude's a horse. But when it comes to Josh Allen and Matthew Stafford, this one's kind of splitting hairs for me a little bit because I mean, you could just look at one side and be like, okay, Matthew Stafford, he's just cleaning up the table from a quarterback perspective, right? But then you look at Josh Allen, you're like, okay, what weapons does he have? Does he have a Devontae Adams? Does he have a Puka Nacua? Does he have? He has a James Cook. So I would say the run game is pretty even. I would call the run game even.
But are you comfortable discounting him for that, bro?
Discounting Josh Allen?
Matt Stafford. Are you comfortable discounting him because he makes do with what he has?
Not at this elite level. Not when you got 37 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 112 passer rating, 3,700 yards. I can't. It's kind of tough. I've seen quarterbacks with elite weapons of the same gesture get MVPs. I had one. His name was Aaron Rodgers. You see numbers like that, it's just like, okay, this man is like, in a sense, perfect from the quarterback perspective. I mean, yeah, you look at Josh Allen, 25 touchdowns and 10 interceptions passing, but then you add in the 12 touchdowns that he's running in from a rushing perspective, he still has 37 touchdowns and 10 turnovers.
Right.
So he's gave the ball away 5 more times than Matthew Stafford has.
Yeah, he plays the game differently, and I think the coach understands.
Yeah.
In order to get wins for the Buffalo Bills to win, they have to play this way.
You have to risk it.
So yeah, he's going to be in more harmful situations.
Yeah.
But Transformer, do you think there's an element of this guy just won one? Do we need to give him another one back to back?
They both have one.
Back to back.
Oh, back to back for Josh Allen.
Do you think that kind of weighs in on anybody's mind?
That could.
I think people think about those things.
Yeah, that could definitely weigh in. Like, okay, all right, you just got one last year.
Like Matt Stafford, bro. Was he 39, bro? 38?
Yeah, he's never had one.
He's up there.
Yeah,
he's had more prolific numbers, right? Throwing TDs back in the day, like he did bigger numbers
in Detroit.
But this particular way of the way he's playing, it's very refined. If it was Stafford of 29 from the physical with this performance, you would say this is one of the best seasons you've ever seen.
Yeah. No,
like
absolutely.
Like a Kurt Warner type season, right? Ironically for the Rams.
yeah, Kurt Warner did play for the Rams. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. I mean, I look at that, man, because you could do the whole switcheroo thing. You put Matt Stafford on Buffalo. What does it look like? You put Josh Allen with the Rams. What does that look like? I think Josh Allen on the Rams is a completely different football team.
But no other player actually can play like Josh Allen.
No.
Like there's nobody who can physically do this because they can't get up every play and do it again like him.
Yeah.
Bro, he gets hit hard. He hits hard.
Oh, he's running into you.
Like it's Cam Newton-esque in terms of like,
yeah, for sure.
Like the size and the speed and all that.
Yeah.
But this guy actually can throw like a missile. And pretty accurately. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to play the switcheroo because there's nobody that can do what Josh Allen does. That playing that style like that. I don't know, man.
It's tough. But I mean,
we know who's going to get it, but
yeah, Matt Stafford's definitely going to get it.
I think it should be Josh Allen. It's too stat driven and we lose sight of the word value. And remember, that was the whole thing.
There's still a couple games.
But still, though, I think the statistical gap is too big to overcome unless, Josh Allen does these amazing things down the stretch, has like 1,000 yards down the stretch, and Stafford, turns into a pumpkin, as we like to say for Sam Darnold. I think it's
which isn't often. He doesn't really ever.
Right, exactly. He doesn't do that. So I look at it, and I truly believe that when we look at what's happening, remember last year the whole thing was you had a lot of people upset that Josh Allen won the MVP over Lamar Jackson, and then Acho was on that show, and he said he reached out to the award people. Hey, what are we voting on? And they were like, value. We gotta either change the award or adhere to what the award is, and that's the most valuable player
by name.
I don't think you can argue that as great a season as Stafford is having, that he's more valuable than Josh Allen. I can't see that.
Okay, well then, another way we can kind of do this, right? In a way, right? You can go back and you could look at the stinkers. How many stinkers has Josh Allen had over Matthew Stafford?
That's a great one.
Right?
Only a few, right?
Yeah, it's been a couple of games he didn't throw a touchdown. Had more interceptions than touchdowns. Right.
So look at the teams that they lost to.
Yeah. The Atlanta Falcons, the New England Patriots, the Miami Dolphins, and the Houston Texans.
No doubt.
Two of those games that's bad losses.
Yeah. He lost against Houston. He had 0 touchdowns and 2 picks.
Okay, that's a good defense.
Good defense, right?
Miami, the loss to the Dolphins, they were favored heavily to win that game.
Yep, they lost 13-30. So they got blown out by the Dolphins. He had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
As heavy favorites. And then they lost you said Falcons?
Atlanta Falcons, 14-24.
Oh, you're talking about the early one. Okay.
Yeah, 14-24, which he had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
But
in any of these games, he had 2 fumbles. in that game as well. So that's a
Yeah.
huge stinker. So you
But
have
what helps him, Transformer, is the big win to open the year against the Ravens, the huge comeback win, and then this recent one against the Patriots.
Yeah.
So those are
and
helpers.
then the 6
And
touchdown
then
game.
I was about to say the 6 touchdown
the 6
game.
touchdown game.
Like, come on, man. We can't just.
What's Stafford's bad games? What are we looking at?
Let's see. Bad games.
That's
Let's try to find one.
3 passing, 3 rushing. Yeah.
His worst game against Carolina, he had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a fumble when they lost 28-31 against the Carolina Panthers.
By the way, the Rams lost the game because they wouldn't let Stafford pass it to Devontae Adams. They tried to hand the ball off to your boy, Mr. Notre Dame.
That was San Fran game.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a game where he balled out as well. He had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 389 yards in that game. That game went to overtime.
You want to talk
And then
about
he
Bruce? You
loses.
want to start, doing a little pinchy thing with the nose and the eyes? We know what it is, bro.
I don't understand why you had to.
Go Irish.
Was that a necessary sneeze?
Or we can look at
Is he still in the doghouse or has he recovered?
He's recovered, but I mean,
Yeah.
they don't hand it to him much in the red zone.
Yeah, because the Stafford Adams connection is
For sure.
really reliable,
Yeah.
bro.
Absolutely, no question.
now. How about this one?
And Corum is tough in
Okay.
the red zone as well. You know that.
How about this one? Against 3 straight great defenses, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New Orleans Saints, and the San Francisco 49ers. Matthew Stafford gave you 5 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. He threw 0 interceptions and 3 back-to-back. Cooked. So that's 13-0 touchdown to interception ratio against 3 straight top defenses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
does,
comes
right?
back
Those
and
are
he beats
wins.
Seattle, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and that's another great defense. So honestly,
And
you can
those
put
are
all
wins.
4 of those goals together. Yeah, he won all 4 of those games.
So
That's value.
Yeah,
it is. I'm just like,
it's like man,
no.
that's
I
a lot of
got it.
touchdowns.
It's like if I have a pistol, right? And you have a shotty and an M4 and a 240 Bravo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that the same thing here? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Is
all those
the
weapons
threat
gotta matter.
eliminated?
But
all those weapons gotta matter.
Is the threat eliminated?
I get the analogy, right? I get it.
I get it too, but is the
But
threat
like-
eliminated?
But if I have a team,
I would assume so.
if I have a team that has players that I can get the ball to,
Mm-hmm.
why would I have to blow off a bazooka if I could just
I get it.
Can you with the Magnum?
yeah. So like if I'm
He's
throwing
with
the
the
ball to
overhaul.
Devontae Adams,
Uh-huh.
10 targets, and I don't need to rush it from 5 yards out on a goal line carry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why should I be penalized for that?
You're
Because you're kind of penalizing Matt Stafford for not dragging 3 defenders with him across the goal line.
I wouldn't call it penalized. I would just say contextualize. I think that's 2 different things.
Contextualized.
Yes, contextualize. That's
But
2
we're
different things.
we're talking over slim margins between these 2 players.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying this guy is ready to go through a wall to get to the TD. This other guy is just throwing him over the top to his stars,
Mm-hmm.
to his players. I can't discount him for that, bro.
I'm not discounting him. I'm just adding a little context, saying when you got a lot, it helps. It's if there's a rich kid who their parent buys them into Harvard, and there's a kid from the hood that scratches and claws and gets there. That's not the same achievement to me. That's all. That's not denigrating it. You still got into Harvard, right?
Do you think the Rams compete against better competition week in and week out?
No.
I do.
Well, okay, so you can argue because the NFC West is better than the AFC East, but they both had division winning schedules. That's why I said no.
Mm-hmm.
They both had division winning schedules. So,
but I like to look at that factor, and I mean they're playing the Seahawks twice.
They playing San Fran twice.
You know,
and those are all 3 playoff teams.
Well, the Niners have 10 wins.
Yeah,
and the Seahawks have 12 wins.
Did it got 9.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
that's still high though.
No, Niners got 10.
Listen,
They got
I don't
10.
want you all to
Oh,
think
God.
I'm sitting here trying to denigrate Matt Stafford because the first thing I said was he's had an incredible year. I'm just saying, for me, the
Yeah, they do
value
got 10. That's right.
it means something when you do more with less. I've always been a believer in that.
So if that's the case, Brock Purdy's the MVP.
Right. Within reason, Transformer. Within reason.
Within reason. Okay, I'm tracking. So Bo Nix.
They won games without Brock Purdy, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That's
also
kind of
fair.
rough. That's hard on you.
But yeah, I mean, if we want to say more with less, I mean that puts Drake May heavily in that conversation, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but and he'll be a top 5 MVP vote getter. The only problem is, to Sneed's point now, because of how bad New England was last year, Drake May and the Patriots, they had a last place schedule this year. They won't get that again next year, but this year they haven't had to play the toughest schedule.
I mean, they could be better. They could be a better team next year and have a worse record.
Correct, because their
happen.
competition will be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, y'all ready to open up the phone lines on this? This was a good one.
Open it up for
right,
the
we'll
people.
take a couple quick calls on this.
So if you have a vote, Bruce, you're voting Allen.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, if you have a vote, Transformer.
I'm voting Stafford.
Stafford.
I gave it to Allen last year.
Bro, and I wouldn't be mad if Allen won MVP.
Mm-hmm.
These are 2 damn good candidates. Like who would, I don't know anybody that would be mad unless they were a Rams fan if Allen was, but like,
Yeah,
I think it'd be a
family.
nice story for Stafford to win the MVP at this advanced age.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Compete for a Super Bowl and do it twice, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
And
then I guess
be a 2-time Super Bowl
let's
champion.
say hypothetically, if he won a Super Bowl, if he won the MVP, right, and then won a Super Bowl, and because he's quarterback, they'll probably give him Super Bowl MVP. He would be like Elijah won in '94, huh?
Dang.
Yeah, right.
Or Josh Allen wins the MVP this year, gets to the Super Bowl and wins it. That would be like Elijah won.
That would be like Dream.
That would be a little bit more like Dream, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hakeem, your
Oh,
dream.
because Mike ain't there, and Mike and Pat. I get it. That actually flows together pretty well.
And I also think that Hakeem was like had that type of gravity, like how Josh Allen does, right?
Yeah. And Pat has the Michael Jordan gravity.
Yeah.
Everybody feared him. Yeah.
Yo,
Right.
Hank Glaze and Matthew Stafford and Josh Allen, huh?
Who are you trying to glaze?
Please not Lamar.
Hey, I ain't worried about that. Listen, Lamar. Lamar, we got 2 repeats. That we won Super Bowl MVP. We didn't fuck the regular season. Don't even count no more. We done with that.
There you go. I love what I'm hearing, Bruce.
Now, if only
You
you
tried to
met
tell him that last year. He didn't want to hear that shit.
If only you met what you were saying. If only you were being truthful. If only you were telling the truth.
I don't care nothing about that. I need Super Bowl MVP now. We done with.
Show you're right.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
That shit is irrelevant right now.
Yes, sir.
For real shit. Man, I love Josh Allen, man. I just think he's just fun to watch. It's a joy to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a baller.
Yeah,
This is just a joy. I hate him when he play us, but I'll watch him when he play other people. I love it. When he play us, truthfully, what's real? Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are becoming rivalry. They play each other every year.
Yeah, I like it.
They rivals, y'all.
I like it.
I believe Josh Allen and Lamar is more rivals than Lamar and Patrick Mahomes. They play each other down every year, 2 times a year down there.
Well, it was more Josh Allen to Patrick Mahomes than Lamar was, but I get it.
No, I'm saying I feel like Lamar and Josh Allen are more rivals than Lamar and Patrick because they play like 3 times in the playoffs already, 2 times, but they play numerous times, big games in the regular
big
season.
games. It's the weight of the games.
Yeah, and the big games in the playoffs. So, but yeah, man, it's a joy to see. I'm not Josh Allen, most definitely MVP. The kid is amazing. He remind me of Cam Newton.
I see that.
He's okay. He remind me of Cam Newton.
But better.
He was good because
But a lot better.
Cam Newton numbers.
Definitely better.
If you look at Cam Newton numbers, he was highly overrated, but he's better than Cam Newton. I'm just talking about falls at size. Guys are actually scared to tackle this man. Guys move out the way when they see that boy running.
What's a corner thinking? What's a safety thinking?
Mhm.
Yes, they make business decisions.
They do.
They're coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, first MVP, I'm going to make this real
as a defender.
MVP, I got Josh Allen, man. The kid is absolutely amazing, man. I believe if even if Lamar doesn't make the playoffs, I just believe with you inconsistent. Well, we don't have it all together to win a ring, but I think this is year. It's lining up for him. No Patrick Mahomes. But I don't trust Bo Nix, and I don't trust Bo Nix. I ain't going to trust him in the playoffs. I don't trust C.J. Stroud. I don't trust Flown Hair. Who else we probably get? Aaron Rodgers, that might be a wild card now. AR might get in the playoffs and get hot. We never know.
Never know.
You can throw that rock now. He's a grandpa back there.
What are we doing, bro? What are we doing right now?
You give grandpa some time. You see what he did to us, and you see what he did to Miami. So
yeah.
Yeah, Josh Allen MVP for sure. But shout out to Matthew Stafford. Hall of Fame, like I said, his first, how many years he's played in Detroit? 10 years?
10 years, I think.
Yeah, he played a while.
His first 10 years he had some great numbers in Detroit, but it wasn't adding up to wins.
Nope.
But his greatness is really shining in LA. He's showing that he was really that guy. It wasn't his fault. The shit show that was going on in
I don't think
Detroit.
anybody ever said it was his fault.
No, Detroit was just an awful franchise.
Yeah.
And
then he ran into Aaron Rodgers over and over and over.
Literally had a damn transformer playing wide receiver with you after them years. So yes, I go with Josh Allen. He's a joy to watch. I'd root for him against everybody except for us. So yeah, that's why I got. Right. I hit y'all boys.
Hey, appreciate the call, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely,
all right, bro. All right.
Now, I will say, because this whole business decision, when it comes to nobody trying to hit Josh Allen as a defender, the NFL made it that way. Because if you allow me as a safety and I get to put Josh Allen on a mantle, I'm Brian Dawkins' ass.
What? Yeah.
I'm going straight helmet to freaking crown. What? Get your ass down.
Chuck Cecil.
I'm laying the freaking pause, but I mean it. I'm laying the pipe. I'm putting it on him.
I think in a different rule.
I would same difference. It's still gay, but still that. My bad, y'all. LGBTQL.
I think in a different version of the NFL, Josh Allen slides a whole lot more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's not taking those hits.
Oh yeah, because I'm coming.
And Chuck Cecil and Steve Atwater. Nah, them dudes are coming.
I think Steve Atwater would probably black out at least 5-10 times a game trying to.
Oh yeah, Cam Chancellor.
Yeah,
you saw when he took out Eddie Lacy.
Yeah.
I'm putting it.
Bro, by the way, Eddie Lacy was a big running back.
Big. Yeah. He hit him so hard.
Power back, yeah.
Eddie fell forward and walked to the wrong huddle. Cam was like,
he's like, what up, y'all? What's the call? They're like, bro,
what's the call? He was like, oh, you out.
Yo,
like, no,
I'll never forget Eddie Lacy 2012 championship game. He trucked Manti Te'o. Like,
oh yeah,
bad.
Bulldogs. That's cheeseburger Eddie.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, you gotta keep it real, Bruce. Manti Te'o was not like that great.
He was definitely overrated.
In college, he was really
good in college.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think Bama exposed him.
Yeah.
And Bama exposed the hell out of Manti Te'o. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be arguing this?
Oh no. I was just saying. I mean, because I saw the game.
They did.
I was just like, yeah, they exposed him. By the time he got to the NFL level, it was over.
Bro, he was the first person to get catfished in front of everybody.
Everybody.
Like the whole world watched that whole thing play out, bro.
What?
You know what,
hey, man? He's on ESPN now.
What,
got the shows. And
NFL Network. My man got a beautiful family.
Yeah. Oh, is it NFL Network? Not ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be all right.
Yeah.
He ain't worried about it.
He's doing good. He's doing good for himself.
Bro, what year was that?
That was
2012.
Was that 2012?
Yeah. Heisman runner-up too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
But we found out what time it was.
He was dominant.
But we found out who was the real Heisman, though.
Yeah, that was bad.
What? Oh.
Bro, you don't remember the ending to that season?
What are you talking about?
I don't remember it either.
What about it? What are you saying?
How that season ended for him.
Oh, in a blowout fashion.
Yes.
You talking about the catfish or you talking about the championship game?
Both.
Look, I almost think about the championship game, 42-14. I remember.
Yeah,
I
it
was in Korea when that happened. I
straight
watched that on
ass to belt.
It was 28 zip at the half. So
Yeah.
They
14,
ran everything. Everybody ran at him. Everybody.
Right,
I think I was on my couch and I got off my couch and I ran against them.
Yeah, we can move along. That's enough of that.
But but my point was that
Eddie
the
Lacy.
business decision is because of the rule change.
Mm-hmm.
You let Brian Dawkins, Cam Chancellor, Ronnie Lott. What was my safety from the Colts? Short.
Bob Sanders.
Bob Sanders. Let Bob Sanders let him make that business decision.
Come downhill that
Bet
way.
you Josh Allen sliding for the rest of the season.
There's still guys out there that can lay licks like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't.
But you could tell they're kind of like
pulling up.
They don't know how to do it without getting kicked out of games, bro.
Yeah.
So they're like, and I think that's why some of them blow tackles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they try to do the arm tackle or make sure they get their head out the way. Because once you move your head out the way, you're kind of blinded. So you don't know if they hit a juke move. Now you're diving at nothing. You don't even know it.
Yeah.
But,
I think a guy like Shannon Sharp in today's NFL sets records, bro.
Oh, he'd kill.
That speed at that position at that time.
That size?
Like he got knocked out of games like massive hits from safeties.
Mm-hmm. He said he used to wake up looking through his ear hole.
Yeah. The thing about Shannon Sharp, bro, is he had wide receiver speed.
Yeah.
He just blocked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they made him block a little. But when he ran down the seam, that dude was dangerous, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was faster than the safeties and some of the corners.
Yeah.
At like what? Like 260? 270?
Yeah. About not 270, but
no. I think he said he used to come in camp at like 230. I think he said like 235. He'll come in camp at like 235, 238.
He was pretty lean, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I still would have took Antonio Gates because of that red zone.
Yeah, Gates was a beast in the red zone, but I think I'll probably take Gonzo.
Yeah.
Gonzo is there. All right, let's go ahead and we'll take it to the final topic. This, of course, was inspired by one of our loyal listeners, viewers. Your brother, Transformer, harassing me every day with this foolishness. So, as we know, what up?
Public service announcement.
Yes.
Eddie, I need you to respond in 2 seconds. Are you still in the chat?
You know he's still in the chat.
Eddie, are you still in the chat? I need you to respond.
I'll get Eddie's attention. Eddie, I don't say this often, but you're right. Eddie is right about this.
About what?
I don't even know what he's right about.
I know.
Okay, he's here.
Okay, so this is about Charles Barkley, bro. I know where this is gonna go, and I think Eddie's right.
I don't think Eddie's right at all.
Okay, but I want to say where Eddie hit the round of applause button on the thing, bro. My big brother, Edward Jackson. How you doing? You, my brother, have been doing something that I've never been able to do.
And what is that?
Folks 17 years and never be able to do. But you're making Bruce turn a new leaf, having him consider other perspectives and other possibilities. Make him say things that he would have never said in the last 5 to 6 to 7, 10, 12, 13, 17 seasons of being a journalist who's objective. So, Ed Dog, we salute you, brother, because I will speak as many facts as possible to this man, and it never mattered. But you know what? One day, he called my phone. He was like, God dang, I got to give it to Eddie. Pause. He's right on that. Oh, he's right on what? He's right on what? Anything LeBron, he's right? Oh, he's right?
I ain't say that. He lying.
So, Ed Dog, we salute you, brother, my big brother, for such a masterful effort of you doing something that I couldn't do in years. It only took you 6 to 7 months. So we thank you. Bruce, continue.
Okay, so anyway, right. As we know, the NBA in-season tournament, also known as the NBA Cup or the Emirates Cup, just completed last night.
Yeah.
New York Knicks defeated the San Antonio Spurs in a bit of a mild upset. Can we call it that?
Yeah, no, I had the Spurs.
Yeah, I think a lot of people had the Spurs, especially after watching them, beat the dominant OKC Thunder in the semifinals, right?
It wasn't an upset.
Okay.
The Spurs were limiting Wemby's minutes. There was definitely going to be a possibility that the Knicks could win that game.
They still limited it. I didn't get a chance to watch the game.
I think the Spurs were favored, and most people had the Spurs winning that game.
That's a gross miscalculation.
Well, that still makes it an upset, though, right?
Why?
By technical standards, yeah.
If Victor Wembanyama is on limited minutes, why should the Spurs be favored? That's a gross miscalculation.
Because he was limited against OKC.
There you go.
But that means it's a wild card as to whether or not he could produce a plus 21 in 21 minutes of action. That's very unusual. To do that 2 games in a row would be highly unlikely.
But I think they're giving that respect to OKC. Like, bro, OKC's been dominant.
I give him the respect too, but every game's different though, Transformer. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it from that scope. That is he likely to do that again? I don't know. I didn't think that was possible, but that's just.
I mean, I'm looking at his minutes.
I got you.
He played 25 minutes.
But back to the original topic. So, kind of where I was with that was obviously the cup, the NBA Cup, the Emirates Cup, whatever you want, in-season tournament. It's cool, but I think for those of us who come from kind of the earlier generation, the previous generation, we're like
Wax Museum, yeah.
We're like, not that big of a thing, right? And also, a lot of us were kind of looking at it like, what's the point of it? A lot of us were looking at it like, damn, is Adam Silver and are the rest of the other owners so desperate to, get some eyes on the league during the regular season? Are they so desperate because they know they're fielding what many people believe is an inferior product in terms of the NBA to what it previously has been, that they're trying all these new things, right? And I think if you're objective, that's a fair perspective, being that we know for a fact the numbers bear out that the NBA was much more popular in the past, right? The numbers bear that out. That's not my opinion. Do the research. I'm not going to sit here and give the numbers. But regardless, when you look at that, and then you look at the fact that the NBA keeps having to come up with all these different all-star formats to try and generate some interest in what used to be the glamour event of the NBA season. Am I right?
Well, that's the player's fault versus it being a product thing. Yeah.
And I'm getting there, right? And so the point is, you have some of the older people who are still around the NBA and around the NBA media and older fans and et cetera, and they're kind of like have an opinion of like, man, it's the NBA shouldn't need to be doing all this, and they're concerned about the players, right? So Charles Barkley made some recent comments regarding this, and I would like to now play those for you because a lot of the younger people and a lot of the people near my age who think they're younger and on some can I be down, but they really not, they wanna push that false narrative as well, right? You know what those people are? Those people are like Black MAGA. Those people don't understand that no matter how hard you want to be down, you never will be. Because the young people, they still gonna look at you like, look at this old clown trying to get down with it. He's still old.
It's reaching and pandering.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's hear what Charles Barkley had to say in his recent commentary regarding the NBA Cup, and then we'll go from there. I'll get you guys' thoughts on it.
Number one, I think the cup thing is somewhat embarrassing. What I mean by that is I'm disappointed in my players that we're having, number one, God bless them for making money, okay? I'm disappointed that we have to mix an in-season tournament to make these guys more money so they won't do load management.
Yeah.
So these guys, God bless them, making a lot of money. I never begrudged them because I didn't make it what they're making, but I made a great living. But to have to pay these guys extra money to make them play other games, they should play basketball because they're well compensated to play basketball. To do an in-season tournament to make them extra money Come on, man. That's a little bit ridiculous.
So in a way, I kind of agree with Barkley, right? So first, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's just an old hater, and he just disgruntled." I don't think they use the word disgruntled because people who use the word hater also don't generally use the word disgruntled. But anyway, they're basically like, "Oh, he just mad because he never won a championship," which is absurd, right? Because we hear similar criticism coming from 5-time champion Magic Johnson. We hear similar criticism coming from 6-time champion Michael Jordan. We heard similar criticism coming from 11-time champion Bill Russell, right?
One difference, Bruce. But one difference.
Mm-hmm.
The frequency of Charles Barkley and his sourpuss attitude about
it's
everything.
constant.
It's a never-ending narrative that he's pushing in response to whatever the counter narrative is, right? He is relentless. Every time he speaks to it. He doesn't have.
Sorry, go on, Steve.
No, go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it appears that way because the fact is he works in the basketball media 4 to 5 nights a week, right? Mm-hmm. So of course we're gonna hear him more because that's his job. He's constantly out there, right? Michael Jordan is a notoriously private person, so you're not gonna hear much commentary from him. Magic Johnson is not a member of the NBA media, so you're not going to hear much commentary from him. Now, when you poke that bear, whether it's Mike or Magic, well, they're going to say something, right? The great Bill Russell, he wasn't NBA media, but when he was asked about certain things, he spoke about it, et cetera, et cetera. Kevin Garnett, he's a champion. He spoke about it, right? And he's in the NBA media. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to point out the logical fallacy of the premise that Charles Barkley just mad because he never won. Well, Shaq has 4 championships. He echoes the same sentiment.
I do believe
2 championships. He echoes those sentiments. That's faulty.
Bruce,
and that's lazy.
But I do believe that if Chuck had won a championship, he would be less sour. His level of sourpuss is at all-time highs, bro.
I totally disagree. I don't think he's sour at all.
Really?
I think he's telling the truth. Yes.
This guy won a league MVP. Got to the finals. Legitimately had a chance to compete for an NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Once or twice?
Once. He
okay.
did all he could do.
And nobody questioned. And to this day, people still put him in a top 20 or top 25 all time.
Well, he's a top 20 guy.
Because he has that respect. He did it. He's proven it. He's unquestioned. But he is so relentless in making sure that he drives home this point that it's clear to me that had he had got the opportunity to win a championship, I don't think he would be this aggressive about sending home this message every time he gets in front of the mic.
Sneed, I gotta completely disagree with you because to the point that I made, we have other champions who send the same message.
But what do they say about Shaq?
Just don't hear them as
What do they say about Shaq? Wade carried him for one. Kobe. He needed Kobe to win. Like the same things. Like everybody's got these regrets, bro. Everybody's got these things.
Deep regrets.
The deep regrets, bro, where like they wish it would have played out different. Welcome to the real world where shit happens. Things that you didn't plan it's played out a certain way. And then after the fact, they're talking and you know they're disappointed in the way it all played out. But like it happened. So Charles Barkley, yes, he's accepted it. He's accepted that he never won a championship. He'll never act weird about it. He's always going to admit it. He's always going to say, you know, I had a chance and I did my best and all that. But it's true, bro. And part of it's money too. He sees these guys are milking the game and they're not putting their all back into it like he did.
So then why can't he speak to that? Why
he
does
he can speak to it
for speaking to that?
He can speak to it. But there comes a point, bro, where now he's the old grandpa screaming at the cloud in the sky.
Oh, wait. So again, I'm gonna push back. When Shaq does it, it's okay.
No, Shaq is the same thing. Shaq has turned into this too.
I disagree. These guys are just telling the truth.
I like it when Shaq talks about the players of his era. I like it when Charles talks about the players of his era. But at some point, the message has to become a little bit more aware of who he could also be speaking to. He's become part of the side of where like there's a group of people that are like, this NBA sucks. There's nothing good about it, which is false.
That is false.
There is something good about it and something good about it. You just can't pretend.
I don't know what's happening to you, Mike. Uh-oh. Are we losing them?
Yeah, that went crazy just now. Sneak, can you
Try
hear
to talk again, Sneak.
I can hear you guys.
Okay, that was weird.
Okay, there it goes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
say what you just said again. It kind of like it faded out a little bit or something.
What I was saying is it's gotten to the point where now Charles is like he's created the side that relentlessly refuses to accept the new NBA. And what I mean by accept is take all that comes with it. Go ahead and say the things that are imperfect. You can talk about like some of the things that aren't great, but it can't be the only story.
But it's not the only story because he talks about the players that he loves. Right?
Where are those clips, bro? Everything is highlighted. They've turned him into this vigilante. They've turned him into this martyr to defend the position that the game was so much better then, and everything about it sucks now, and that's just not the case. And he needs to be very clear about his position. He needs to speak to that more. He needs to say, like, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the real deal, right? The way they play basketball is fantastic. He should be celebrated. He seldom.
He does celebrate them. He celebrates Wemby.
His discourse is dominated by these hot takes about how these newer players ain't shit, and you have to be able to do both things. You have to speak to the strength and the weakness of the era.
Let me try this, right? And Transformer, I'll get to in a second. Let's keep it simple. I'm a simple man. Is Charles Barkley lying in what he says about the NBA Cup and how he's disappointed with these players and the fact that they have to?
What's wrong with the NBA Cup, Bruce?
No. Hold on. Not necessarily the NBA Cup. The premise that they had to come up with it and pay these guys more money. Guys, when the average NBA salary is already more than $10 million a year, the average NBA salary is more than $10 million a year. So you had to come up with the NBA Cup and pay these guys more money just to get them to play.
But who is he mad at?
He said he's bothered by his players for that.
That's wrong.
Why?
He should be bothered by the NBA. He should be bothered by the owners who are willing to
them as well.
Who are willing to pay these players this crazy salary. Bro, the players have never been more powerful. And they have literally played the system.
I don't think he's mad that the players are getting money. He that was the first thing he said. Hey, get your money.
He should be pushing more criticism to owners and the commissioner.
Are you telling me that these players today have the same level of competitive fervor and desire to play?
Who allowed it, Bruce? Who allowed it? The owners cut the checks. Who allowed it?
Oh, I'm not following you.
Really? You're not okay, I got you. I
mean, you literally the one that said that, hey, it be the coach. Like I heard from sources that it be the coaches that be sitting these guys down.
Okay, yeah.
I got you. Here we go. Check this out, right?
He just
Here we go. I got the analogy.
Hold on one second. Snead just said that the players are more powerful than ever. We know that, right? So if these players, I'm not talking about the rank and file, I'm talking about superstar guys, if they want to play, first of all, there's no owner that could have told the Mamba he wasn't playing if he wanted to play. You know that, and I know that. There's no
Mamba's one of one, so let's pick another person.
Or Mike, or Bird, or Magic. They literally said they had to hide Magic's uniform because he would have tried to.
You're picking the most unique players of all time. But anyways, fine, Bruce. But here's the thing: I'm a school teacher. I have been teaching since before kids had smartphones.
Okay.
And then I watched kids get smartphones.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen this whole transition.
Okay.
Bro, kids don't read.
Facts.
Kids are not reading. Whose fault is it? Who let them down?
Parents.
Yep.
Agreed.
The NBA players are kids. The owners are their parents in this analogy. And trust me, it works.
I get the analogy.
You let them, because they generated the revenue, you let them get away with it. You didn't tell them they had to read. You enabled them. You said, just watch this video. Just learn how to do it. Just watch this video of somebody tap dancing and going up and down and jumping around, screaming the words.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of learning the process and learning how to read. And then they go to take the exam, and what happens? Nobody's there to dance and show the video anymore, and they can't do it. So here we are, NBA players, right? The parents didn't teach them how to read. The owners let them get away with it. But we're going to sit there and blame the players. The players are just like kids. They get away with what they can. Kids have always been like this. Get away with what they can.
True indeed, but they got to get some of that blame, right? Because at the end of the day, as these players now, you're talking about how great you are and you're doing this and you're doing that. Well, show it, right? Show it. Where is your internal drive? Where is your competitive fire, right? The owners can't put that in you, right? They can't do that. You have to have that.
Yeah, but look what they did. I'll give you an example, Bruce.
Charles should have also called out the front office, the ownership, the league. He should have.
Look what they did.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Ohio State proficiency test when I was in school. On the science test, you had to score a 70% to pass.
Okay.
That was in 1999.
Okay.
Guess what the passing percentage is now?
What?
47.
Really?
Why?
Damn.
They allowed the expectations to go down.
Yeah, to get more kids passed.
So now
doing funding and all that crap.
So here we are having this conversation. You know the kids ain't dumber. The intellect is still there. They're just not applied.
Right.
Like there's still people that are brilliant. They're just not applying themselves. These players could be just like the guys in the 80s.
Agreed.
They could have been just like the guy, but they grew up in an era where the owners didn't hold them accountable and they just took advantage of it. They're like, shit, I don't have to go to work today. Who cares? There's no accountability. I ain't losing my job. My contract's guaranteed. They're letting me load manage. Bro, Kawhi Leonard, all this stuff, the owners let it happen, bro.
So why? So then how do you have Wemby's and SGAs and
some of them are still they're still like that.
There's a lot of there are these cats.
Some of them are but they stick out a lot because they're unique now. That used to be.
That's why Barkley was saying like, yo, I'm disappointed in my players for this, right? Now to your point, yes, should he have called out the league? Should he have called out ownership? Yes. But I totally get where he says, I'm disappointed in my players. And real quick, Transform, I'm gonna get to you, man. Sneed, this is the other thing I'm gonna say is, and I know this because it happens to me and I feel victimized by it. When someone has a certain perspective of you, they see you in a certain way, it does not matter what positive you say, they'll never hear it. I got people in the chat right now who will say, you never say anything positive about LeBron. Really? Really?
You do.
You never say anything positive about Jokic. Really? Really?
You do.
But because you don't glaze, not you being you, but you being me in this case, if you don't glaze, right, then they can't hear any positive you say if there's any criticism. They only want the positive. And so knowing how it feels to be on the side of that, I get that people see that same thing with Chuck, because I have heard Chuck on many occasions give props to modern players, the modern players who do it the right way. But that's not good enough for some people because they don't want any criticism. They only want the glaze and transformer. Go ahead, brother.
I don't even know where to start anymore.
I'm sorry, man.
I was over here kind of twinkling my notes, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come in right. Nope, all right, they took it there. All right, I'm gonna talk about this. Nope, they took it over there. All right,
Transformer. Next time you got to wave me down. Just give me the stop. Just wave me down. Just go like this. I got you.
Hey, this was a Sneed and Bruce segment, and I'm over here just. I'm gonna just take this.
By the way, next time we have a topic like this, let's get your brother on here. I'm challenging Edward right now in front of the whole world. Come on the show. You always got a lot to say. Come on the show and come see me, Edward. I'm calling you out right now. Or you can just type in the chat, I am a coward. I'm calling you out right now.
Or he's at work. He works a lot during this time. He probably can't.
Come see me on a Sunday. Come see me on a Sunday then.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We can line it up whenever you're free. I do this. Come see me or type in.
You got to be a moderator, Transformer, on that one.
There you go. Go ahead.
All right.
A lot to say.
So what was the premise of this conversation?
My premise was that I agreed with what Charles Barkley had to say on the NBA Cup, and Sneed said that he felt like Barkley was kind of wrong and he wasn't complete in his criticism of it.
What did he say?
With that, Sneed?
Okay.
Well, I think the existence of the cup is a valid thing. Like, why does this have to be a thing? But here we are with it. Let's turn it into something good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And what exactly did Charles Barkley say? Do we have that?
It's like 30 seconds. Yeah, we have it. I'll play it again.
number one, I think the cup thing is somewhat embarrassing. What I mean by that is I'm disappointed in my players that we're having, number one, God bless them for making money, okay? I'm disappointed that we have to make an in-season tournament to make these guys more money so they won't do load management.
Yeah.
So these guys, God bless them, making a lot of money. I never begrudged them because I didn't make it what they're making, but I made a great living. But to have to pay these guys extra money to make them play other games, they should play basketball because they're well compensated to play basketball. To do an in-season tournament to make them extra money, come on, man, that's a little bit ridiculous.
Okay. When did the NBA Cup start?
This is the third one.
This is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck.
So it's Lakers, Bucks, and Knicks.
Bucks and Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck. Shut up. Just shut up. You could have said this 2 years ago and left it there.
I think he did.
But he didn't.
I think he did.
He said it again.
He gets asked these things. He doesn't just volunteer. But go ahead.
At this point, move on, move forward. The NBA Cup looked good this year. This is a great performance. Move forward.
Right.
That complaint was for 2023, 2024, not 2025, 2026.
Here we are, Transformer.
Move on. You complaining about it ain't finna take it away. You complain about it ain't gonna change the criteria of it. You complaining about it ain't finna make these players give a damn about what you think anyway. Who cares? Move on with the play. Hey, the Spurs, the Knicks, blah, blah, blah. Hey, the play in this, blah, blah, blah. Hey, the courts, the uniforms, blah, blah, blah. Move on, bro. Move on. That was 2023, 2020, 2024 conversation. Yeah, we get it. You upset with the players, but it's just more so to do with the players than you think, though, Chuck. This is a lot of moving pieces. Yes, the players are a big part of the puzzle. Coaches are a big part of the puzzle. Ownership a big part of the puzzle. And the NFL being your daddy is a big part of the puzzle. You guys just signed a multi-billion dollar deal with a bunch of different networks. How am I going to get the biggest and most eyes on their product to enhance their dollars? Amazon, Netflix, all these parties that dip their hand into the pot. Let me create something that's going to bring more promise to the NBA by implementing an NBA Cup. What can I do with that? I can go and change the courts. All right, make it all bedazzled. I can make Amazon be the host of the Cup. That fulfills their part of the pot. It's more to it than just the players. Yes, this has a lot to do with load management. Of course, you think, who created load management, Chuck? It was a coach. Greg Popovich created that. So if you're going to get mad at the players, start with the coach. Because the coach started it and the coaches started allowing it to continue happening in this day's NBA. The players didn't just all of a sudden just say, nah, this is what we want to do. No, it had to be created. So you go back to the source and where something was founded before you come back and talk about who keeps it going. That's it. Chuck, 2023, 2024, I'm all for you having this type of opinion. We're in 2025, 2026. We're in the third inaugural season.
But this cup was good, Transformer.
This cup was great.
I don't think the issue is that the cup wasn't good. But let me ask you real quick, Transformer. What do you think when he's asked about his opinion on this? What do you think he should say?
He should talk about what this year was like, what this is doing for basketball. How did the Knicks look? How did the Spurs look? What ways can he tweak it to make it better? There's plenty of things you can say, Bruce. But you spewing, I'm disappointed in the player.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he's asked about, though.
Okay, so what was the question?
And you're wrong.
No, but okay, so we have to go back to what was the question because now we're just pulling hairs.
Yeah. You
have to go back to what was the question. His question probably was, what are your thoughts on the NBA Cup?
How do you not come to the conclusion he sounds a little sour?
It does.
Yeah, I didn't feel that way at all.
3 years later.
I didn't.
I'm a Chuck guy, and I don't mind when he talks about the differences between the game then and now. But I'm getting sour vibes of him getting having this particular outlook on a specifically in the timing of a good cup tournament.
Yeah.
If
Now,
the tournament
okay.
was bad, then
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this. I hate when people say this. I don't hate anything. I just like when people say this. Chuck is absolutely right. The NBA players are spoiled brats. Who spoiled them? Who?
We just said it.
Why is LeBron the way he is now?
Because they're willing to pay him $100 million a year to just do whatever he wanted.
Why is LeBron the spoiled media brat?
We keep saying that, but we can name other all-timers, all-time greats that wasn't moving like that.
Bro, most people are
got a
opportunists.
camera in their face at 16.
Most people are opportunists. They're going to take advantage of everything that comes their way. Advantage.
Yes.
Most people will milk the game.
The spoiled brat. Who spoiled him? If the coaches don't create it, it doesn't happen.
You know what else I noticed too, Transformer? If you caught some of this from the last couple of days, a little bit of rivalry was created over this cup.
Oh, a lot of back and forth.
A little bit of Wemby saying things like, "We play ethical basketball." Those were direct shots. Those were shotgun rounds at SGA and the Thunder.
He cannot stand
Chet. He can't stand Chet.
I wonder what that's about. He does not like him at all.
Yeah,
four
they got
4 and 7 foot 6 bigs.
Yeah.
Who's the better one?
Yeah.
I'm Himothy.
Hashtag
Your Himothy is from Canada. I'm from France.
Right.
Where's Chet? No, Chet is homegrown, ain't he?
No, Chet's no, he's from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's homegrown. Yeah, he's homegrown.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm the 7 foot bastard that walks around here with his 10 up.
They're gonna see each other
Himothy.
a lot.
Yeah.
Thunder out west, Spurs are out there. I mean, they're gonna see
at
each
least
other
3 or 4 games.
And that's gonna be in a playoff. I like those.
Yeah,
those matchups.
Now the ambiance, Bruce. I mean, that was just more, like I said, neutral site. That was catered to basketball purists. When you get 2 teams on a neutral site, you can't make the scene New York, because guess what? If the Knicks are in it, the Knicks got the home court advantage. You want to make it neutral. They tried to bubbleize this thing as much as possible.
Yeah.
Make this completely neutral. Even though we're all sitting here in Orlando, we're going to make this completely neutral.
Yeah, no,
right?
that was fair.
So the Vegas thing, I understood that. But if you watch the games, Bruce, and just turn the volume off, it was some great basketball.
Yeah, they were competitive.
The commentary was nice. I mean, the crowd noise was from both sides. You were like, hey, you hear some cheering for the Spurs, you heard cheering for the Knicks, you heard cheering for OKC, you heard cheering for the Spurs, you heard cheering for it was a good mixture of both. So you wasn't gonna get that loud roaring crowd because 90% of the fan base wasn't there for one team. It was a bunch of fans of just basketball wanting to see these players play, watch the game, and enjoy the game for what it truly was. So that's why you're going to get that ambiance difference, and you're not going to see much growth from that because of the fact that they're going to try to keep it neutral, so nobody has a true home court advantage during this cup.
So the last thing I'll say about the cup is that, and Charles Barkley, I don't think his true issue was with the cup itself. I think his issue was with the necessity of the cup. If you get the difference, what I'm trying to say.
No, we get it, but I think me and Transformer are basically saying
that's a greater issue.
We're here.
Yeah,
I get
that's old news.
Yeah.
We're the NBA and Adam Silver are trying to trend this thing in a positive direction, and that's where it goes. Right? That's where we're trying to make this right thing. You have a microphone and you're on NBA TV. You're one of the pioneers for these guys to continue watching this product. And you sit here and you come out with that. For what? What does that do? That doesn't help trend this game in the right direction as far as what they're trying to do. This helps make, now you got a sour taste in these guys' mouth. Yeah, that's why I don't watch the NBA Cup, because you got to force these guys to freaking play. Now you got a bunch of nagging and they won't watch good basketball. It was some great basketball being played.
Nobody's arguing that. But
here's the point to that. The NBA has already moved on from that fan base. They don't cater to them.
That's true.
They don't do anything for them. They don't even care, bro. You watch NBA TV, everything's focused on today's game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're not because those sour pusses that like, look, bro, I'm a historian. I love the history of the game. How we got here is based on who played before.
Yeah.
But the divergence in these two types of fans, it's like you can't like today's NBA if unless if you only liked it before. Like it's almost like you got to have this dichotomy. I just don't agree with that school of thought. I don't think so. I don't think it has to be that. I don't think people have to plant flags. I don't think people have to sit there and bitch and moan and complain about how it is today, because that's not going to change or fix anything.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, this is real talk, bro. The truest shit I ever spoke on the show. The NBA playoffs are the great equalizer. The whistles start to slow down.
Agreed.
The defense gets tighter.
Agreed.
And it's exactly what the NBA used to be. But you know what? The old timers won't say it. You know why? Because hold on, Bruce. It's not you. It crushes the narrative that today's NBA sucks and they can't handle it.
No, well, I know that I get a lot of flack for what I talk about this modern NBA, but I've said the last 2 years have been amazing in the playoffs.
And they tell me, they tell me that the ratings are down, and they tell me that was the worst finals they ever saw. But it was exactly the games that they wanted to see. So you know they're full of shit. They are full of shit, bro. They said that they wanted to see defense. They got it. Did they watch? No. All they did was complain about it, how they didn't watch.
Yeah.
Because it sucked. But they gave you what you wanted. Right. The whistles were swallowed. Agreed. And everybody was playing defense. Yep. And the games were tight, and you didn't watch.
No, the playoffs been fantastic the last couple of years. But let's do this. Let's take 2 calls, 1, 2, not one.
Not
but no, we'll take 2 calls here. Keep them brief. Give us your thoughts on this, and then we'll get up out of here for the night.
And we also gotta highlight one of the biggest factors of the NBA Cup with this major deal and this multi-billion-dollar deal. You still have to face the ultimate dragon, and that's the NFL. November and December are your worst months in the NBA. Right. How else am I supposed to get the dollars inside of these guys' pockets the way it needs to be by giving them another product? And you gotta give them something to want to see. Gotta give something that draws the interest.
Starting the NBA in January, bro.
Yeah, but to get out of the NFL way.
That's what I would do.
Get out of that way.
Edward, what up, man? Wait. Before you start, are you calling to say you're a coward?
Yo, Bruce.
Are you calling to say you're a coward? I'm inviting you on the show. Come see me.
No. Hold on. First of all, sir, I want to say good evening, number one. Number two, what's up with all this slick dissing? You know what I'm saying? You sound like an East Coast rapper with all this slick dissing.
Well, hey, listen. No, we don't do that.
Subliminals.
Well, let me quote the great Sean Price. God bless the dead. You talking to a brother that say what he mean and mean what he say. So there you go. I don't have to sneak this nothing.
Okay, you slick dissing. Okay, let me go ahead and say this again. Okay, Bruce, you asked Sneed, you was straight cooking. So I appreciate you not letting your foot off Bruce's neck. Let me say this right.
It's amazing how every time somebody debate me, you hype about how they cooking me, but you won't come see me. Come see me, Edward. I'm here. I'm waiting for you.
Bruce, I see chick only. Hard and left when you say that. You gotta say Paul. Anyway,
yeah, whatever,
let me
man.
say this. You asked me the question what Charles Barkley would ask, you know what I'm saying? So the question asked. He could at least tell this right here, Bruce. However, I do not like it, you know what I'm saying, the players and do not, playing for a certain amount of money and all that, but I do understand why, because the top guys in the NBA players are playing for the guys that's at the end of the bench who is not going to see the floor. Because they're not going to make that same, that type of money that the star players are making. I mean, come on, think about it, Bruce. If this was the 1990s, the area that you cape up for, you don't think those guys would not try to play around for the NBA Cup?
They would play for the NBA Cup because everyone has to play for it. What are you talking about? You don't have the option not to compete for the NBA Cup. It's part of the thing now.
But the way that you sound like that you're saying it, man, it seems like that man, he sounds like he's really a sour ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? We're coming out with that comment, though, man.
I mean, dang, the guys that's at the end of the bench group, they're not going to touch the floor. What makes you think they don't want their money? Especially Charles Barkley, bro. You know how much of a gambler he was. You don't think that he wouldn't?
Look, now check this out. Check this out. Y'all see what Edward does. He cannot deal with it. So immediately you see the ad hominem attacks, right? The personal attacks. I don't know what that has to do with the basketball topic at hand.
That's not an ad hominem. It's in Vegas.
That's absolutely ad hominem, but go ahead.
What I'm saying is, Bruce, man, look, man, I just hate for the fact, man, this is the NBA and the NBA players. It's just so much negativity, man. I don't hear this in the NBA, the NFL, NHL, or MLB, or NFL. It's just the NBA. Why, though? Just why?
Edward, yo, stop it, bro, because every time you bring up the previous generation, you got something negative to say. Haters, wax museum, this, that, and the third. Every time, you don't say anything positive about the previous generation. And you are you're indicative of your generation. So what are you really saying? Don't try that. Don't try that.
No, I do rock with Penny Hardaway. You know, he's from Memphis. Charles.
That's the only thing you say. Penny Hardaway's from Memphis because you from Memphis. Other than that, you got nothing else to say. But go ahead, man.
Okay, let me say this then. I rock with Charles Barkley. I got the CD94s. I got his kit. What's wrong with this thing? I do rock with it, but still, though, man,
I want you to say you're going to come on the show and debate me, or you're going to say I'm a coward. Pick one.
I think this was always going to be a slippery slope for Charles, bro. He was going to take that stance, and he was going to deliver that message every time. He was always going to run the risk of looking sour.
Hey.
It's a fine nuance to be able to communicate the strengths and the weaknesses, the pros and the cons, the strengths and the flaws. It's hard to do that consistently because deep inside of his heart, he knows he doesn't like it. And I get his position. But the people don't always want to hear only the negative side coming from Charles Barkley.
Thank you, man. And then not only that, but Bruce, you understood my point when I said those guys that's at the end of the bench, the top guys are playing for them, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to getting extra dough, when they know they're not going to get that type of dough.
No, that has nothing to do with anything. That's totally irrelevant.
Do you think, Eddie, that helps the team with camaraderie and like kind of like a sense of like playing for each other, that they're willing to play extra hard to try to get that dough so that way it gets to those guys on the team?
I would say that, but I just think that, man, if it was a smaller market team, probably would have won it, these NBA Cups or something like that. We probably wouldn't hear this much talk because now you got people now on the that's on platforms talking about the New York Knicks. They won it. They haven't won nothing since when Bruce was born. I forgot what year.
I wasn't born yet, man. Don't try that. See? Look, you want to talk about split this and that's all right, though.
Hey, I'm just you know, if it was somebody like the Charlotte Hornets or the Brooklyn Nets or someone, you probably wouldn't hear this much negativity.
I would say that's good for the NBA, right? The bookends of the league are LA and New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then like that, man. Look, this past weekend, I didn't watch the Knicks and Orlando joint, but the
Spurs and the Thunder.
That was a good matchup, man. Just like with this the Knicks and the Spurs, and that was a good ass matchup, man. I just want to hear some positivity instead, but you know, the negativity always outweighs the positive. That's what it really is, sir. That's all I'm just saying. And then not only that, man, I didn't see nobody, the Magic or anybody like that talk down on the NBA Cup or nothing like that on Twitter. Yeah, I just only hearing it from Charles Barkley. I've seen Dwight Howard said something, but he took it back.
Coward.
So who's the coward?
Dwight Howard.
Oh, okay.
If you say what you got to say and then take it back, you're a coward. See, at least I respect
What did he say?
He says what he has to say.
What did Dwight Howard say?
So Dwight Howard said on Twitter it was about that. Wow, we are celebrating the NBA Cup now and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. But then he took it back. I have to go back and look at it, but he took it back though. You know what I mean? And then now that it's
because you know what he probably realized, Eddie? He probably realized it wasn't the time and the place to do that.
Okay.
You know, like if I was him and I was trying to be in the good graces of opportunities, why would I put myself into that box?
That's true.
He made a mistake. That was a miscalculation. Bruce, I'm telling you, these guys that talk, I think there's some gross miscalculations out there. They're backtracking some of the stuff they're saying. They don't really mean what they say, or they're backtracking for the dough.
As a man, you gotta say what you mean and mean what you say. But Edward, I'm gonna let you go, man. Bruce trying to get in. We get this last call and then get out of here, man.
All right, Eddie.
Yo, so we here, man. Come. You got a lot to say. Come up on this panel, man.
I had to do a lot of research, and I ignored a lot of what everything was saying. I found the question. What were your thoughts on the cup and the playing game?
There you go. You give his thoughts
See,
on that?
he went left, bro. See, Charles went left.
You asked Charles a question. He's going to give you he's going to give you the real.
Bro, I went through a lot of scrolling and searching and trying to find this damn interview, and I finally found it on the Tom Told
What do
Me
you
show.
think of the cup in this game?
Yeah. And he kind of added a little bit more, like, he gave his thoughts for like a brief second, and then he let Charles have it. And that's when Charles said, we're knocking that thing, taking that thing left field.
But Edward, man, yo, hit me up, man. Let's arrange this so you can get on here and get cooked up.
Bruce is best cape up. He gonna put his Batman cape on for the old era. So y'all already know.
Yeah, you put your cape on for this young one. So what's the difference? What's the difference? You tell me. All right, okay. Whenever you're ready, I'm right here in front of this camera. Come see me. You don't want this smoke, I'll tell you that.
I sure don't, bro. Okay, brother.
All right, man. Hey, Bruce, man, give us a quick call and then we'll wrap the show, man. Give us a quick call.
By the way, I do agree with Charles Barkley. The cup shouldn't exist.
But it's here.
But we're here.
But we're here.
And I agree. And I
2
agree.
years ago, Sneed, have at it when it was created.
Yeah.
But we're 3 years in now, bro. It's over. I get it. It's happening. We're here.
All right, Bruce, what up, man? Go ahead, make your point. What you got?
Hey, man. I okay, Transformer and Mr. Sneed. Mr. Brian Transformer. Brian?
It's Bryant, but I got it.
Brian and Sneed. Talking about basically saying Chuck is whining and being a old how can
sourpuss.
Sourpuss. Well, Barkley been doing this thing for 30 years on talking about basketball. All of a sudden he's a sourpuss because he has
oh no, he's been a sourpuss
for a long time.
Yeah, he's been a sourpuss. That's not new.
Opinion?
No, he's right about a lot of things, bro, but he can also be a sourpuss too.
As far as like what? Talk about the new generation? Or just talk about people, period? Because he's the same way in the mid-2000s as he is now to me. He talking the same way. Same old Chuck.
The best thing about Chuck is his consistency. He says exactly what he believes, and he says it every time. I don't have any smoke for Charles Barkley when it comes to the element of his position, his stance, and the respect. That's there. I just can tell through everything the consistency of negativity shows sour.
Oh my God, Jesus. Sneed, please stop this. Stop it. But you got the right to your opinion, my guy. As far as the cup, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's basically a number money grab. That's all it is.
Did you watch any of the games in 23?
I get it.
Did you watch the games in 24?
I mean, because it's on TV. I mean, of course, I'm gonna watch it.
So the games this year were better than the games last year, which were better than the games the year before. Okay. I actually see that things are getting better with the cup.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, I agree with that too.
So the point is basically, Adam Silver and the incompetent owner, just keep dishing out money to the spoiled little brat in every way he can possible. The quote unquote tried to make the NBA better than what it was back in the day. That's all he basically does. Just giving out free money.
Would you appreciate it more if they just stood by and did nothing?
And look at the key words. Emirates. Ain't that Emirates? Isn't that like the Middle East or some shit?
It's an airline. They're
a lot of dough.
So
it's big money.
They got basically those guys over there got their hands in the pot in the NBA. You don't think so?
They
I
do.
mean,
They got their hands in the pot.
they're sponsors.
They got their hands in the pot.
I believe though it's like they're doing all this extra stuff that they don't need to do. When the real answer is very simple. Tighten the game back down. Let defenders defend. I'm not talking about making it the 90s, but let defenders defend all year round. Don't just wait until the playoffs. Let defenders defend and start calling the game the way it should be, and you will see way more competition, and more people will come back to watching it. It's that simple.
Now, how is that going to get fixed during the NFL season?
And make it. And listen,
if you see more competition and you see these guys playing right, it's not going to take over the NFL. I get that, but remember when they were doing it that way, the NBA was never having to fight the NFL to that level. They weren't.
Okay, but listen, and one more thing before I get off, make the All-Star All-Star game great again. East versus West. Well, it'd never be a great again because the guys ain't got the same mentality of the guys of the early 2000s and before us. Well, I
think they head in the right direction if they do World versus US.
Yeah,
but then I think that'll be good.
Well, I think the world might win, bro.
And they don't want that. It needs to be one game.
Yeah, in the early 2000s, the guys they're loafing around the first half, but in the second half they turn it up. Now they loafing in the whole game.
right.
They shooting from 50 in the first 2 minutes.
The AI years and the early years with Kobe and them, they tightened up like the third quarter. That's when they got serious. And then you already know what that was about. They were trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Jordan, they wanted to make a statement in the All-Star game. They took that shit personal, and they like that no more.
No.
So make the All-Star game great again, East versus West. But with these guys' mentalities nowadays, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. All right, but y'all boys have a great night, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it. All right, so great.
I miss those All-Star games, man. I do.
For sure. Yeah. We're going to leave it right there, y'all. It's about that time. We appreciate everybody who's here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you take the time. Hype a video. I think you get 3 hypes a week. Hype a video. Make sure if you haven't already, you like and subscribe to SMT Media Network as well. Show our guys Sneed some love. Okay, that's what we're doing, Sneed. All right. But sure you do that, and we will be back with you next time.
Good.